that was said by Nosy, right? That she needs to pay the panel. Okay? Pay the panel. Which we already discussed that paying the panel was stupid. Right? Because the panel comes voluntarily. Okay? The panel comes voluntarily. So why pay them unless it's like a guest speaker or somebody that you taking their time, whatever, whatever. No, Nosy did not say Bella. Oh my God. Nosy did not say Bella should pay her people. But Nosy said people should get paid to come on panels that are guests and things like that. She did, it was not verbatim, but it did allude to a show like, we not stupid. We're not dumb.
Why was that even a conversation?
She said Bella specifically. I thought she did,
So
but you
then
know what?
I
I'm not
asked
finna fight
myself,
nobody.
like,
I'm
well,
not finna
damn,
swing at
like,
these people in the
when I
comments.
said the goal was to move me out the way, was I wrong?
Now that part
'Cause
right there is
I'm
right there.
literally
That's where this is what I want to talk about. I'm gonna rewind it.
If this is going to be that, she needs to pay him. Why? Why was that even a conversation? So then I have to ask myself, like, well, damn, like, when I said the goal was to move me out the way, was I wrong? Because I'm literally watching this shit play out in 4K.
Okay. Who? Did one of y'all tell her that? Did one of y'all put that in her head?
Put what in her head?
That somebody trying to move her out the way?
I don't know. Why don't we ask? And I'm not trying to be funny because when
That's
I
what
said
I'm
it
asking
to her
right now.
earlier, when I asked her earlier, I said, Bella, do you have a problem with them three? She, with the whole comment section saw, she said, no, I don't. I wish those women the best. But I ain't gonna lie. Now, maybe it's just me because y'all know y'all think Trip be tripping, but this don't sound non-confrontational. This don't sound how people who like each other don't talk about one another like that.
I don't think they like each other. I don't think they do. Well, I don't know if they don't like each other.
But she said it wasn't no problem. People that ain't got no problem don't talk about it. Did she know that this was recorded when she was talking? Was this on? This was on live, right?
Nobody. A nigga top that had on a robe and a pink chair with a light. Y'all stop playing with me.
Which page is it on when Petty Rose said, I stopped coming to court because of you? Is that on Proxy page too? Which video is it?
Where she said what?
It's on 411 TikTok. Okay, hold on. Which one, the backup or the regular? Supreme, y'all, I hope y'all got all y'all receipts. This how we do court, not court. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. This how we do tea house.
Tell him you take it back. She didn't mean it, y'all.
Shut my life. This ain't court. This ain't court. This is not court. This is...
Because if you step in it now, you coming for all they spots. They gonna try to take you out.
I don't want to do a court. I don't want to do a court. Okay.
Is it that you upset that I have not been back to court on the docket? Because I felt like you was moving some kind of way. And I expressed that to you.
First of all, 411 TikTok, you messy. Because you in the comments talking about clock it. You messy. You messy.
I expressed that to you. When $2 sat up there and said that I was a bully to Georgia Peach, and you messaged me, and you said, how $2 gonna sit up here and call you a bully, and she the one was telling all her friends' business. We had a whole conversation. And then you said something that flicked the bean in my head. When you said, I feel like you have a case for court.
Petty shady as hell.
No, yeah, because you talking about the way she threw her in there like that? Like, oh, bitch, I'm going to tell what you did about that too.
Flick the bean.
Oh, cut it. Yeah, I got it.
There was a scheme set up by Todd to come to me with the bullshit. You wasn't talking to me because you felt some kind of way because $2 was coming at me.
Who the hell is Todd? Who's Todd? I done heard that name more than once. Who the hell is Todd? Candy husband?
And I ask you, are you saying all of these things about $2 because you really don't like $2? Or is you saying these things about $2 to me because you just trying to get me to court? And that Sunday, I did not show up for court. Because I felt like the conversation was not genuine. You wanted to boost my head up to come to court, go at it with $2, have the people coming in to see me and $2 fight. That rubbed me the wrong way. Do you really feel like that about $2? Or you just trying to pump my head up? I don't like that. And I haven't been to court since. That is why. Not because I just don't like your platform. Not because I'm trying to downplay your platform. You make me feel some kind of way.
Okay. She said she told her this, though. She said they had a conversation. So it's not like she just saying this on Mad Day. Right? She said she told her this. First, let's talk about the court. We talked about the court a couple weeks ago. And we all agreed. We all agreed over here that Petty Row wasn't copying Bella. Okay? We all agreed that they were two different courts. Petty Row is doing celebrity court on a Thursday. Bella is doing TikTok court on a Sunday. Yes, we over here collectively. You might have not been here, no excuses. We had a whole panel about it. Okay, we had a whole conversation about it. We also agreed that people can do what they want to do on this app or in the world. That there are many court shows. You got Judge Judy, you got Judge Joe Brown, you got Judge Mathis, you got divorce court, you got paternity court, you got what else you got? What else we got?
I think those make
People's court.
divorce court, family court, entertainment court. But you talking about judges. What's the little white mean judge?
Judge Judy.
She be talking real smart. She got like a little brown haircut.
She white?
Maybelline is black, y'all. They talking about.
You talking about Judge Judy?
Yeah. Hell, I forget her name.
Yeah, Judge Judy.
Okay.
Then you got Ricky Lake, Jenny Jones, Maury, Jerry Springer. Right? You also have on TikTok recap pages, right? You have Tea Time, you have Peach, you have Foxy, you have we already, and somebody just said when you run the same circles, we all talk about the same shit. We just have different perspectives in different places, right? The recaps be the same, but the perspectives are different depending on the host. Are we not agreeing on that?
No, I think you're right. Yeah.
Right. So what we talk about in my space, the perspective is going to be different than it would be maybe in Peach's space. It could be the same conversation, right? So, Bella, you just came in. Bella, what makes you feel that they trying to get you out the way? What part of all of this do you think that because of the reality show that they're trying to put this into the reality show instead of cutting you your piece? Is that what you mean by getting you out the way?
Bella, why don't you come up so the people can hear from
I
the
don't think she
chest?
want to. If she can if she want to, but I don't think she want to.
I'm just saying, then the people can hear from the chest. You know how people be liking to hear your voice.
Yeah.
They know the sincerity.
No, she been shooting shots. Yeah, she has.
Who been shots? Let me go to the
Nosy.
comments.
She does that. She just does that.
Scooped on my wait a minute. Clear the air.
She not.
Somebody said, how can she refuse but want people to come to court?
T, can I ask you, if Petty declined to do T, would you initially be flattered? Decided to do T. Do you know how many T pages there is? There's a page called what's her page name that they got into it with friends not too long ago? Something T. There's a lot of
Tea.
unsolicited T. I ain't give a fuck. My name is still gonna be Tea Time. What do you mean? Would I be upset? I didn't create T. My name just started with a T. That's what made me come up with the name T. Had nothing to do with, my name never came from spilling tea. Just so y'all know, I didn't create that name to be a tea spilling page. I created that name because my name is Tynesha. It's Tea Time. Tea Time. Tynesha Time. But I just made it short. Letter T, make it TEA, make it creative. That's how my name came about. It had nothing to do with spilling any tea. Bella, would you like to answer that question at all?
I would like to say this because I don't know if Bella gonna come up, but maybe she can answer this as well. Bella, earlier I had asked you, you know, how you felt about the ladies, if there was any problem, and you said no.
Oh, she did. I didn't see it. Go ahead.
You said that you supported them all. You know, you wished everybody the best. And I'm not sure if when you were having this conversation, you were aware this is here on TikTok. This is public. We can hear that, and we just all heard you say, like, you're talking about people you're supposed to be looking up to, and they're not really being supportive. You're talking about people calling it a stupid robe, and they got wearing like, you know. So
who said the robe? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Where did somebody just tell her this? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
That's what I'm saying, though. But when
did somebody
she said
tell her
this
to make her feel like people were coming for her, or did she hear that people say this herself? But that's what I'm trying to understand.
Finally said she said the same thing Trip just said in the comments. Yeah, I'm curious. It made me say, when she said that she didn't have a problem with those women, she was very clear and adamant about it. She was like, I don't have a problem with them. I wish them the best. But when you hear those recordings, it sounds like there are underlying problems.
Okay, let me give y'all an example real quick. I want everyone to be great, and I'm just going to continue to focus on my show. Okay, I get that, but I'm going off the video because you know the videos are out there now, Bella. So I mean, if you don't want it clear, you don't have to, but the videos are out there now. You get what I'm saying? So let me give y'all an example of what Bella, let me just help you guys understand. Chef just came in. I don't know if Chef. Do y'all remember when y'all started loving TikTok? Anybody remember when they started loving TikTok?
Yeah, before I started engaging with niggas. I mean, black community.
Chef, what did I tell you when you called me and said you're gonna start a show called Love and Chicks TikTok? Do you remember what I told you?
Is she in here?
Mm-hmm. I'm just gonna give y'all an example, real quick.
Would help me out.
What did I tell you? I said you do know, just so you know,
Mm-hmm.
a certain person had a show named
Oh yeah,
that.
yeah,
It
yeah, yeah,
didn't do
yeah, yeah. Uzi. You told
right.
me you was like it was a year or so ago. She tried to do a show, a dating show, and I think it had the same fucking name, if
It
I'm
had
not
the same exact
mistaken.
name, but y'all didn't know that at all, right?
No, wait, I wasn't on TikTok back then
Y'all had no clue. They had no clue. They had no clue.
no, I had no idea. I wasn't even on TikTok back then.
Right.
But
So they had
T,
no clue about this.
but you don't remember that night um when Orlando Brown, Bambi, and Florida Evans was doing that recap of Bella Live that night and was trying to get her to come up there.
Say them names one more time. Who?
I'm just gonna drop Bella.
No, run them names
I'm
back
gonna
right there.
go.
Who are the people?
She
Oh,
said
she said Florida
Orlando
Evans. I'm
Brown
trying to.
and
Who are you talking?
Who are those people?
who the fuck is Orlando? Wait, Orlando Brown.
Orlando Brown,
But
Florida
she was
Evans.
somebody crackish. But who is Florida Evans? Who is Florida? Giving a recap of Bella's show?
Yeah, who is she talking?
Fuck if I know.
Okay.
Yeah, we
When
all
she
know
tell us, when she tell us, we'll,
Berkeley, so that ain't me.
when she tell us, we'll figure it out. So now, y'all didn't steal that idea from Poozy, right?
No, I ain't know
But I
nothing about
told
that.
y'all, I said she gonna try to say y'all took her idea, and you was like, I don't give a shit, and we didn't care. But
Right.
I pre-warned y'all because I remembered she had it. She never really promoted it. She never really thought, well, I don't remember her really promoting it. She never really got it off the ground. Um, I don't think at all, Bella or you. I know you didn't know. I know for sure you didn't know, but I
Well,
don't think Bella knew either.
Bella had been on the app less than I have because I had a TikTok, but I wasn't on the live part of TikTok. Bella didn't even have a TikTok, from my understanding, until just last
No,
year.
she didn't know. I'm telling y'all, she
Oh,
didn't know.
we didn't have a clue.
I'm
Yeah,
telling
she
y'all,
didn't know
Bella didn't
either.
know.
She just said it. She didn't know either.
Yeah, I know y'all didn't know. So I'm just trying to give y'all this because it's the same thing as one person can have an idea and another person can have an idea, and it could be the same idea of two people, but it doesn't mean they copied each other. Right? How long I had this gavel, chef?
Allegations started October,
Before accountability court, before, right?
way before. Yeah,
I
October.
had a robe.
Yeah, you even had the little plaque thingy.
I got the plaque, and this is engraved.
Right. We did a
Okay?
couple of episodes of it.
We did a couple episodes. I think we all can do. Yeah, it's called Justice with T. The show was called Justice with Tea Time. It's
They,
engraved on the it's
they,
engraved it's engraved on the gavel.
they can't see that.
I'm just telling you, it's engraved on the gavel. I think Patty and Bella can both have a show and they both can be successful. I don't think Bella's show is gonna lose no people. I don't think it's gonna lose any numbers. Hell, I think if anything, she gonna get more people. And I think that Patty can help that by pushing her, and she can push Patty. I think that Bella can. I think that when Bella get off court, she could be like, "Okay, y'all, if y'all missed it, there's a court is on next Thursday. Y'all, if y'all waiting on, I know y'all gotta wait till Sunday, but you really don't have to wait because we got another court next Thursday." And then Petty can say the same thing. But if y'all missed the recap, come on in on Sunday. We can push each other.
I don't even believe that this. I'm gonna be honest. The fact that this is even a conversation just makes my butthole twitch, because you can literally jump from live to live, and people will almost have the exact same background talking about the exact
same
same
topic.
fucking thing for days. Like,
Yes. And it doesn't get old
no.
until it gets old, until some new tea spills.
Until something else, right? And I mean, granted, it's usually about a celebrity or the whole Sierra thing, the whole Simone Biles thing. I mean, come on.
When we talked about Carlisha
Talk about the
Hood.
same shit over and over and over and over. And it is people on this app that are literally saying the same joke in different ways because somebody was walking they fish and missed it, or somebody else was vacuuming their eyelids and missed it. Like, are we serious right now?
So 411 said Bella was wrong. What? Okay, so what? So I'm listening to the footage, and Bella, I will say you threw a little shade. I will say that. I will say you did allude to that Patty was copying you.
Oh, absolutely, she did.
I did. I will say that. I will say that you definitely threw her under the bus. And that's what made me come and talk, because everybody was like, we were talking about it, and I was like, I don't know what's going on. I just watched the video. I literally just watched the videos today. Chasing Pillows. Now as a blogger, you should have told her that, but you don't like Patty, huh? Because as bloggers, y'all see things from all perspectives, as y'all should. But I wonder why you didn't tell her that while she was in the box.
I got a question though, and I ain't trying to be funny. When we be on the bloggers page and 6, 7 videos be about us, niggas be like, you on the docket. They drop emojis like this in the comment section. Bella, nigga, you know that's you. You drop that little handwriting emoji, that little notepad, let a nigga listening. And I told you a few weeks ago, I said, if you partake in bullshit, you watch other people argue, that will one day spin the block. One of the blogs got it. I said, and it will be your turn. And I appreciated you would remove me from the docket. You don't discuss me. I think that's beautiful. But you still do be discussing niggas. That wheel has now turned. Nigga, now they want you to be their entertainment. They waiting to see when you gonna get up on the docket. You done made about 6 videos, 7 videos straight on the blog pages. They want to see you argue now.
And you know,
Boy, you probably won't like it, but niggas want to see what's up with you now.
Thank you, Glock.
And you know, she got me up on one of her videos talking about she don't want nobody being attacked on her platform, but that's because she don't want no smoke with Diamond. But see, I went up there on her court show and told her exactly how I felt about Diamond, and I guess she thought she called herself putting me in my place about Diamond because she's so scared of Diamond. She don't own no patents on this thing about a courtroom or anything else like that. These people,
but even if
crazy.
she did, so even if she patented, right? It can still be, the idea can still be used, because the ideas are not the same. The concepts are not the same. So even if she patented accountability court, right? And Patty still came out with a show called Nigga Talk. You know what I'm saying? Or Celebrity Court. You cannot sue her for that because it's not the same concept. They're two different concepts. You get what I'm saying?
Shows do y'all see? Well, I don't watch TV, but how many different judge shows are there during the day? Like, come on. You got paternity court. You got the 3 judges up there. You got divorce court. You got all these different kind of courts. The issue with this situation is not necessarily the fact that Petty was beginning a court. It was what Bella had to say about it that made Petty feel a way. Because when she was asked flat out, you know, do you have an issue with it? And I guess she said no. She alluded, or Petty said she alluded to the fact that she shut it down when she gave more of a dissertation answering the questions that she was being asked. Could she have just said, look, she could do her big one. It's enough issues and bullshit on this app for damn near everybody to have a court, and you still ain't gonna run out of cases. Yeah, she could have. She may have been a little frustrated about some things and decided to talk about it. But even...
I ain't mean to cut you off, Hillary. I'm sorry, Chef. Somebody said I cut Hillary off. I'm sorry, Hillary. I didn't mean to cut you off.
The concept of multiple shows on the same side of TikTok or the same type of show, or it's just like, come on, y'all, seriously, we got to get past that. Now, do Bella and Petty might need to have a conversation? Possibly,
And I
but
think they could come together.
yeah,
I think they
well,
could come together because, well, not they don't have to plan together, but they can come together.
right.
Like, somebody just said in the comments, shit, speak. He just said the people want them two to compete. Now, Chef, you know this, like, and I told you this before. I don't talk about it much, but let's talk about it. When I stopped going live during the day, I used to go live at noon.
Mm-hmm.
And I started back teaching. People were trying to pin me and Black Diamond against each other. I didn't know Diamond. And a lot of people to this day say I came from Diamond. I didn't come from Diamond. I started on my own space. I didn't know her. I didn't know who she was until I started going back to work. And instead of me being on the show, I would scroll through the streets. And when I got offered to go back to work, people asked me, they said, T, what we gonna do? I said, it's a show that comes on in the morning. It's kind of like the Breakfast Club kind of thing. Go there. And after people found out who I was, and then people that had heard, our audience low-key merged. And people tried to pin us, people tried to make us compete. I'm not competing with nobody. I've been here. And that is what people are going to do. They're going to say, you copying. I had somebody come in here yesterday. What is that thing? Thank you. It's so cute. Somebody came in here yesterday, and because I had my music on and said, y'all trying to be like Diamond so much it's sad. Chef, how long I been playing music?
October, yeah, September, October.
T, Miss T, have you ever been a security guard?
No, I've never been a security
Have you
guard.
went and applied to get your security boots laced up? You
No,
want your
ma'am.
boots
No, ma'am.
laced
I'm a
up?
teacher.
Have you ever been touching yourself on live while you were
Oh,
on live
Jesus.
Stop it,
stream?
Hillary.
Okay.
I've been doing music. Well, I actually been doing music since the summer after Carlicia Hood got hit. I said that out because we were so tense over here that I would close my lives out with music, and then I stopped. And then we started doing 90s, right, Chef?
Friday night.
Every Friday, 90s party. Been doing music. Somebody came in here yesterday and said, you try to be so much like Diamond, don't make no sense, because I was DJing. Like, y'all try to pin people together so bad that it makes no sense. It makes no sense. It makes no sense.
Sorry, I'll wait for you.
Go ahead, Heartbreaker.
Okay. Excuse me, because I'm a little tipsy, okay?
No, Diamond don't be DJing. Slim do on her platform, but they still tried to make it like I was copying. But go ahead.
So, how can I say this? They said,
Thank y'all for this.
they asked Bella, would this be getting in her way? Now tell me this. What if nigga talk? Get tired of talking about celebrities.
That's what
start talking
happened
about
on.
us
That's
niggas.
what happened on. So let me play the clip.
No, yeah, she literally asked, do y'all want to talk about
Let me-
celebrities or do y'all want to talk about nigga talk? And she let the people vote.
But that was the whole game. Let me tell you, that was the whole game. So let me go ahead and clock it. Why my Wi-Fi doing right? So what if nigga talk start talking about us niggas, and us niggas is already on the docket for Sunday, and then we're summoned to come to nigga talk on Thursday. So when Bella put us on the docket for Sunday, we like, we ain't discussing that no more. I ain't going over that no more. We just did that on nigga talk Thursday. Do you think that that's going to drop some views and some stuff? That's going to take away from Sunday's court because us niggas has already been heard. We've already went to court.
No, because she's not doing it
Thursday.
like a court show. So look, I was watching Patty. Patty is the only judge. She's only the judge. She doesn't have unless I didn't see it, she doesn't have a panel.
now, T. Because let me tell you something, Bella. Where you fucked up at is when Orlando. I mean, when Nosy was trying to get you to come up that day when they was doing that recap of that live. And she was trying to join. She was trying to get you to join, get on board, but you weren't doing it because you knew you were strong alone, right? So guess what happened? She said, "Fuck that. If you know what I mean. If I can't get with you, I'm gonna find a way to get around you, Bookie." And so now Florida, what's it like that? Pedro is doing her own court.
Okay, I don't think that's what happened. I do believe that Petty Row was gonna be okay. Go back to Petty Row footage. Let's just be let's just be real. Petty Row don't fuck with me. So y'all know I'm not coddling Petty. I'm not coddling her. She don't fuck with me. Okay? And that's fine. Go back through her footage. Petty Row been nosy. She been talking about TikTok shit. Her content alone was going about TikTok shit, shit that was going on in celebrity world. She was doing all of it. If you go back through her content, she always been nosy. It's videos, if you type her name in, where she's in panels and she like, we just nosy. We just want to know what's going on. So we can't say she just started doing this. She just took, so I tell people this, if you gonna do it big. Do your big one. She's now taking it to another level. She's taking it serious. She's investing in it. She got a robe. She got a new hairstyle. She got a little gray wig. She's taking it serious. She's giving entertainment to her people. She's giving them a different feel. And Chef, you know we was gonna order a robe, wasn't we?
Mm-hmm.
We were talking about ordering a robe for me and everything. I just never went there with it. So we can't. I don't know. Somebody said, why don't she fuck with me? Because of this little heifer right here.
Bella got a wig too.
Because of HB.
Yeah, that's why she don't fuck
But
with
Bella
me.
got a wig too. So, girl, you know I don't like people, so I'm just being messy, starting stuff. But hey, whatever. I'm telling y'all, it's not gonna be about celebrities come next Thursday. Florida Evans is gonna be summoning y'all. It's gonna be y'all, and then y'all will have to turn right around, go to court Sunday.
I think Bella does it different. I think Patty gets tea brought to her. Bella goes and gets the tea. And then if that's the case, then content creators could say Bella's stealing their stuff because Bella takes the tea that's spilled on platforms. She goes in and she writes notes. She takes notes on the docket, right? Nobody submits. Now, it's not like somebody is submitting court cases. She goes around and puts people on the docket.
Well, they do have two different personalities, so I can see how Patty's could be Florida's could be more entertaining than Bella's. But yeah, I don't know.
I think both of them gonna be good. I think it's Patty funny, right? So Patty some people have submitted, but not okay. Some people have submitted. Yes, I agree. But Bella, more so, you go get it though. So there's a little bit of both, but you go around with that damn notebook.
And I'm gonna be honest, when I saw Bella doing that, I thought Bella was doing that so she could honestly say, I was there, I heard it, or I was there, I saw it, versus getting a clip that may not be in full context of whatever the issue may be. So Bella is attempting to be as unbiased as possible, just listening to the facts and allowing the people to vote.
I agree with that.
Petty is doing what her name says. Petty is being funny. Petty is being petty. Petty is roasting with a judge robe on. It's not the same.
So Bella is doing more. She's more serious with it. She's more
how we
balanced,
know it's not
more fair. Patty's more is comical.
How we know it's not
Period.
the same yet? It ain't even been a court date yet. How we know? Because next Thursday, the whole thing could be ran just like her shit. I don't know. I just think that that's kind of weird that Florida Evans would decide to do that. But Nosy got herself something good here, y'all. Maybe this gonna be the TV show. Because what happened to the TV show?
That's what
You
I
know
was
what happened?
asking Bella. Did she think that
This the
that was
TV
what this?
show.
Because let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. I do think Nosy dropped the ball. Since I've been on these TikTok streets, this whole motherfucker TikTok could have been on a reality show. I ain't gonna lie. Bella Court, the Foxhole, TikTok. Like, I think she dropped the ball, and I think she knows it. Which is why I think, and this is my opinion. This is just my opinion,
No, that's
right?
true.
It's my opinion.
True.
I think that this whole motherfucking side of TikTok could have been lit on the show. Like, as I've been watching this shit go on, and I think that's why, and it's my opinion and why she went off on me. Because when she acted on impulse that night on that show, and she realized all this shit started happening, it was more tea getting spilled, more shit happening. It was like, fuck. Y'all remember on that movie The Five Heartbeats? When it was it The Five Heartbeats or was it The Temptations? Where that lady was trying to get over on them on the group, and then she saw them on TV and she was sliding down the wall.
5 heartbeats, I think.
5 Heartbeats.
Mm-hmm.
I think had she just been cool, calm, and collective, I think all of us could have had something going, and we all could have ate on this. I do.
I ain't lying. I would
I
have
do.
did like Natalie Nunn. I would have hired my enemies and all. She don't discriminate. That's real business right there. You got to put your personal feelings aside. It don't matter.
Hold on. Do you not believe this could be for? I didn't say this is for the TV show. No, I don't think. I don't
said
think
it.
this is for the TV show.
I
I
do.
don't know what's for the show. I don't think that it's for the show. No, I don't.
I do. Heartbreaker do.
But I think that everybody is now assuming that she's putting batteries in Petty Roll back because the HB been saying this for a while that she making because Petty been going hard for Nosy. She's also her mod. So I think that people are assuming that because Petty and Nosy are cool, that Nosy is putting a battery in Petty back. I honestly don't believe anybody can put a battery in Petty back.
She got that bitch working overtime. Hello. But
I don't
yeah.
think a person could put a battery in her back. I honestly think Petty got to mind her own. What's that?
Shit, baby.
Why y'all showing out like this tonight?
That's Nene. Big money Nene.
Thank you, Nene.
Baby,
That's a what?
That's a rose nebula.
That what they be using? Okay.
You know
yeah,
what?
send me one of those, Nene. But yeah, so I believe it's for the show. I don't give a damn. The show done disappeared 4 times now, and I told them when they was teasing me, HB, you just mad because you want to be on the show. I told them the show will never take place. Okay, the show is us. We are the show. This probably being recorded right now for the goddamn show for all we know. We are the show. I'm not finna
Tell you that.
We are the show. I do. That's what I'm saying. I do believe she dropped the bag. This is my opinion. Like I said, I'm still going to court. Yes, I'm still filing the case, which is why I'm giving my opinionated. Cause you can't come after me for my opinion.
She wanted to be friends with you though. Why you still gonna do that?
No, she doesn't want to be friends with me. She doesn't want to be friends with me.
That's what she said in that live.
No, she doesn't want to be. She doesn't want to be friends
What?
with me. I'm gonna tell you what happened. She said on live that she was taking me to court that Monday. She said she was taking me to court that Monday, and I better show up. I told her I would meet her there. Just let me know what to wear. Okay? Ever since that day, she ain't said nothing about me. And I don't know if it's because the attorneys probably told her, and I'm being honest, no, this is not allegedly. This has happened. This happened on live. This is something that actually happened. There's recordings and footage.
It happened in Peach Live, correct? Yeah.
Yes. So y'all, I don't have to say allegedly for facts. Okay? I don't have to say allegedly for facts. I don't have to say allegedly when I'm speaking on my opinion. I know the law. Okay? I know the law. All right? I don't have to say allegedly when I'm speaking on factual things. Okay? I think, so this is my thought. Okay? I think there's a possibility that somebody told her to stop. Because there's a lot. I do have a case. I have a lot of cases. I do have a case. And I think that may have been submitted to an attorney for real. And I think she was told to stand down and wait on me to defame her. I'm not dumb. It's not going to happen because I've never defamed her. So you can't catch me in something that I was never going to do anyway.
Right.
So she left me alone. So I don't think she wants to be my friend.
She said I'm the reason. Never mind. But yeah, that's bizarre. Y'all, they asked if y'all could be on X Files. I don't know. She currently Nosy's currently in a relationship. You guys, I don't know if X Files would be a smart thing for her and T to do.
She was talking
Y'all
about me
remember the
taking
other
the
day
Petty to
on
court. I
live
didn't
when
take
she
Petty to
said
court.
on
What am
live
I
the
taking
other
Petty
day?
to court for? I didn't take a Petty to court.
Yeah, they be lying. Yeah, they asked,
She
can
ain't
you
on no X
and
Files.
Nosy be on X? You wouldn't do
Absolutely,
that,
absolutely not.
right?
I don't
And
want
that
anything
girl,
like I already said. If she gives me a public apology and admits publicly that she lied on me,
uh,
it's water under the bridge. But she
under the
has to
bridge
admit
you live under, right? That she
under
said.
the bridge. Yes, under the bridge that I live under. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
lie, but she has to admit that publicly that she lied on me.
Yeah.
So
Well,
And y'all,
do
Nosy is
you have to
currently in a
do
she
T?
currently in a relationship. Remember on live the other day, you guys? What is it? Yesterday when she said her man, huh? Don't say it. Okay. I knew I was gonna go too far.
Well, whatever you do,
Okay.
T, handle your business. I'm gonna get back down in the comments. I'm gonna start going live, touching myself, and see how many viewers I can get.
Oh, who is
I was
this?
considering the same.
Who is this? Why did she say this shit?
Well, yes, I hit.
I think that we all could get a bag, y'all. I think we all got good stuff going on. I think we all dope as hell. I think that we can really do some shit as a collective. Um, we just create a system. Like can't nobody step on nobody's toes. It's egos. Can't nobody really step on nobody's toes. Like to be honest, you can't.
I want to do something, but I just want to start mess. I actually love when tussles happen and then we have to organize them and unfold them and fold them back up. I enjoy it, even if
I
I'm a
know, and that's why I say there's a place for everybody on this app.
yeah.
There's a place for the trolls. There's a place for the messy people. HB, your page is like your page is funny as hell. You be lying your ass off,
Yeah.
and with a straight face. The girl said, um, somebody said in the comments something that you was like, I know, right, girl? Like you funny as hell. Like when I tell you, like I've been thinking about this, like how old girl really, really probably dropped the ball with her behavior because this all could really be a production. Even your fake ass celebrity lies that you be having, all of this shit can be a whole fucking production.
Yep. And I ain't gotta like the person who trying to sign me. I just do it like Natalie Nine people do. I just do it. As long as my money there, I don't care if we don't like each other. As long as you pay up. It's time to
Like you
pay
got the
up.
vloggers, you got the interviewers, you got the foxhole. You know what I'm saying? This shit could be a whole fucking movement.
That's true.
I've
Can
been
somebody
thinking
send
about
me
that lately. I've been watching
everyone?
the court, watching all these things. It's like all of us bring something different but similar to the platform. And
Yeah.
it will keep people entertained off this app.
What do you think I bring to the platform, T?
Straight face drama. But you also ain't scared to stand on what you say. Like when you be serious, like you say what people ain't gonna say because they don't want to be exiled or they try to be nice and try like what you did the other day. I was like shit when James
What?
was
What
on here.
happened?
When James was
Say
on
it.
here and James and Diamond and they came on and you said
Oh, when Diamond
Diamond
came up
came up
asking
and
if
you
I had
stood
some.
on business. You didn't change. You ain't fold. You didn't stop. You said what you said. You stood on business and not because you have a beef with her, but because you said what somebody probably wouldn't.
But I say this, I feel like some hosts have to bite their tongue and be neutral because they got a platform to protect like yourself. I ain't got shit to protect. I allow celebrities, I post
Right.
my videos and keep going. What you gonna do? You can't flag them. They're not going against the guidelines. But if I was a live streamer like yourself, I wouldn't have did none of that. I'll bite my tongue about a lot of stuff. It wouldn't have been about me being scary, but I would bite my tongue about a lot of stuff so they not mass reporting my lives, trolling my comments with hella bot pages. So, I mean, I can understand why some hosts have to withdraw from saying what they feel. But
Right.
it's always gonna be a panelist like me that's gonna come
And
through.
that's what I'm saying. Like we all bring something. Now I don't bite my tongue either, but sometimes I just it's a lot I do. It's a lot of shit I ain't said. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. It's a lot of shit I ain't said.
So T, can I say something?
Yeah, go ahead.
Cause see, I've been realizing this week you on your Martin Luther King. You don't want nobody gone too hard on. You want to hold back on everybody. But I'ma say this, cause them
I'm
motherfuckers like
always on
a
one.
problem. When Nate is in a bind, them niggas get they cackle on. You ain't gonna tell me not to laugh right now. I see some of you niggas in trouble. And I ain't gonna lie, bitch. I wanna see action behind it. I wanna watch y'all hoes squabble on them panels. I
Me
wanna hear
too.
y'all argue until y'all get hoarse. Cause that's what you hoes be wanting for me. I want to see you hoes
Oh, I
argue.
agree. To let that, but
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
I ain't
Let
gonna
people,
fake
yeah,
it.
let
I ain't
people get
kind
it
like
in.
T.
Yeah.
And normally, recently I've been saying I ain't for the drama, but I'm for all that shit that y'all be watching with me. I done been you hoes entertainment for weeks, months. I'm ready to see you hoes get dirty. Go on ahead and start arguing. I don't give a damn about y'all being friends, knowing each other since kindergarten. You hoes sit up and watch me get into it with people. I'm waiting to see you hoes get into it with people. Some of this shit I done already called, but you damn sure bet I got first class tickets. I want front row seats to seeing y'all asses get bloody. Y'all like to laugh at other people. I'm waiting for you niggas' turn.
So basically, what you saying is this is what me and Chef has experienced for the last
No,
year.
I'm saying, nigga,
Full.
this is
You
good
said it's
to
a full
me.
circle moment.
Yeah,
It's
you
like it
damn
was
straight.
you
And
at
I'm
one
not gonna
point,
act
but
like
now
I'm too.
it's the
And I
full
ain't gonna act
circle.
like I'm too high and mighty and I'm gonna go sit in the back row because I don't wanna be a part of it. Nigga, they was front row seats every time I got into it with somebody. Oh, they gonna dock strip. Oh, they gonna get trip. I'm waiting to see them get you hoes. I'm front row. I wanna see all y'all, not all y'all, because all y'all ain't done something to me. But for the ones that didn't try to upset me, cross me, make entertainment out of me like a show monkey, nigga, I'm waiting. And I ain't even gonna be the one to start shit with you. I could,
So
but
are
I'm
you
not going to
saying,
be.
Trip, that since you stand on business and people call you to the forefront,
Sure do.
when it's
I
time for them
stand
to be
on
called to
business.
the
I don't
forefront,
apologize.
they why do I agree. Now, Bella, let me say this. I do
I'm
agree
gonna
with
say
this.
this,
I do
T.
agree. I do agree. She should, being that she has a court show, she got to lead by example. Which means if somebody put her on the docket, I do think she should show up. I
Nigga, we've
do.
been on the docket several times. For several weeks, people have asked not to be put on there. I don't want to be in no drama. I'm not coming. It didn't stop their names from being mentioned. Just the blogs have it. About 2 weeks ago, I said, Bella, you should really slow down. Choose a different angle. Try to resolve issues that people have with each other. Don't rehash open the people who are going at it with each other to redo this. I said, think about this. Sunday is the beginning of everybody's week or it's the end, however you look at it. But it's the first day or the last day. And each week we come here, you create a breeding ground for niggas to go at each other and tear each other down. She said, yeah, I hear you. And ain't a damn thing changed. She stopped mentioning me. I appreciate it. But you're going to just keep bringing down the community? Now you mad that another nigga is doing the same thing you doing? Sound to me like you got competition. Gear up. I want to see you niggas wrestle like y'all niggas be liking to see other people's
I
entertainment.
do
It
think
is your
that
turn.
her what she said on Chasing Pillows Live does show that she feels some kind of way. And I do think that when we having these discussions, especially being that I've been on her court, Chef been on her court, we've all been on her court. I do think that there's nothing wrong with her saying, you know what, let me go up and speak because we all got our own platforms as well. We don't got to clear shit up, to be quite honest. We don't have to, but we have participated in the court to support the court or clear our
It's
names
not.
or whatever that may be. So I do believe that in this part, she should come to the forefront, stand on business and say, yes, it's what I said. Take because
What
we
I'm
like
saying, T, can I say this?
go
All I'm
ahead.
saying is not only that, everybody probably up here on this panel right now has been discussed in that courtroom. Should y'all then turn around and say, well, people come. Y'all say, well, look at the numbers, look at the high turnouts. Let's be clear. People like negativity. And on Sundays, you have every large creator and all of their following in the same room to hear if they'll be mentioned and to discuss other people that are being mentioned. Somebody had the nerve to just write in the comments, she isn't bringing anyone down. Well, let me explain something to you. Do you think it's building black people up when you sitting up mentioning their downfalls, rehashing open their arguments, and trying to see them go at it every Sunday? You think that's building a community? I'm glad I don't stay where the hell you stay. I'm going to say that though. I'm not gonna feel bad about saying I'm waiting to see it. Bella, you come in everybody's room with that little goddamn notepad, that little handwriting pen, and you be getting it cracking. You love to see some bullshit happen. And then when it come time for you, you be like, oh, I don't talk about creators. I don't do that. I don't like drama.
Hold on,
You
Trip.
do like drama.
For
You just don't like being in the
22,
middle.
2022. You bowing down because you created a fake page to be able to say what you got to say. You a bow downer. Go ahead and bow down because you scared. The nerve of you to make a page and say, I'm glad somebody don't bow down to you hoes, but you can't say that shit with your whole chest. I'm calling all you bitch ass trolls out today. Who are you? You are a CI, an informant, an undercover agent. You a snitch. You can't even come to the forefront as you are. Sit your ass in the corner.
Not too much tea, because I be doing that in the comments on my
Talking to you
message.
too.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just saying the shit it's not cool. You partake in that, and people like, well, what do you mean? You create a breeding ground every Sunday for niggas to be dragged. I've been talked about, T done been talked about, Heartbreaking been talked about, Chef done been talked. Everybody in this bitch, everybody on Black TikTok has been talked about. And I said it 2-3 weeks ago. You keep doing that, you're going to eventually become the entertainment. And for the past 2 weeks now, you have been the entertainment. I think it's less than to ask other niggas to step up to court and you won't go up on the docket. In fact, I had a conversation in my live earlier. I said anybody that Bella summons to court, they need to stand back and tell her we'll give you a full show, but you get your ass up there first. You're gonna battle everybody that you done talked about this week. We want you to fully outdress Nosy, and y'all can sit up and say y'all don't believe in that, y'all ain't cool with that, but I'm calling that shit out because them niggas be weird. You set up and you talked about that woman. Oh, she wants somebody to pay for court. I want to hear you say that shit to her face. Say that shit to her screen. You talk that shit about Petty. Oh yeah, they want to wear the same outfits. So then when somebody say you got a problem with them, you want to act crazy like niggas don't know what they talking about. They talking about them recordings that they got on your ass, talking about other people, and then claiming that you didn't. That's not standing on business. And you need to, so don't call other people talking about accountability and you niggas ain't being accountable. Be accountable for yourself first. We gonna follow the league. Everybody gonna come. We gonna give you a big show on Sunday, but you getting your ass up there first. You get up there and you talk about how you talked about Petty. You get up there, you talked about how you talked about Nosy. You get up there and you talk about how you contacted Petty and told her, what did you tell her? Oh, how $2 gonna say something about you when she ain't a good friend? We gonna talk about all that. We ain't gonna just talk about the niggas that entertain you, because now you're our entertainment. You done set up and laughed at us for weeks on end, months on end. Niggas came at you respectfully and told you not to do it 2-3 weeks ago. Told you I foresaw this. And you niggas didn't believe me. And now 2 weeks straight, niggas have been coming at her. Last week, it was lovely G.A. Peach and her crew on your neck. And now it's this week, more shit is busting open. And you think that them conversations you be having on live are not recorded. Them blogs be everywhere, and they heard your ass. So you flat out lied to our face, and that's cool. But now, I feel like you need to stand on that. You love to watch other people be in a tussle. You love to drop a python in the tank with a mouse and see the mouse scramble. Now you're the mouse, and we're the python. So we want to show, like you've been getting to show off us. And I don't give a damn who feel bad, who got too much class to state it. I'm going to say it because that's what the people really want to hear. The people really want to see you stand in the paint in uncomfortable positions like we've all had to, or avoid it, not come and still get talked about like we've all experienced. That's what we want to see. Yeah, now y'all quiet. I don't give a fuck. I said what
I agree. I
I'll
agree.
host it. I'll host it.
I agree. I do agree that not that she should go swinging at everybody, but I do agree that she could come to the forefront.
No, go stand in the paint like you be having other people stand in the paint. It's entertainment. She turned around and told somebody, oh, well, this is my only Sundays. My husband, he's working, so I have free time. How ignorant can you be, though, that your free time consists of aggravating, irritating, and causing acids in other black people? Your entertainment is watching other motherfuckers scramble, argue, raise their voice, raise their blood pressure, scream all throughout their house or in their neighborhood. That's your entertainment. But now you wonder why we want you on the docket? Nigga, because we want entertainment. I'm cutting my cable off. That's why.
Can
Because I
I?
want entertainment.
Can I? Trip. Hey, everybody.
Hey,
Heartbreak.
Yeah, hold on, okay, hold on one second. Let
Oh
me
yeah,
say
sure.
this: we all been under fire. Let me just make that very clear. We all have. We have all been the topic of multiple panels. We all have, and you know, like at some point, and it's tough. It's tough being in that space. But what makes you more respected, what makes people fuck with you heavy is when you stand on business, even when you under fire. When you stand on business, when you under fire, that's what people do respect. You know what I'm saying? We gotta stand on. We all been there. Do you know how many people blocked us and muted us? Do you know how long we was the ugly Avengers? Do you know how long we was the gross?
Don't do that. Don't be messy. Let me be messy.
But you know what I'm saying? Like, we all been there. And we like, we stand up, we just as creators, we all gonna have this. What Bella got, this is just something she just, you know what I'm saying? This is just a part of the game. It's a part of the territory. And how we react in this time is gonna tell a lot about who we are. You know what I'm saying? And this was the make or break, not make or break, because nobody can break you. Nobody can break you. Her numbers ain't gonna drop. But this is where people are going to be able to identify who you are when it comes to this. Go ahead, Karen.
Hey, so I kind of want to just point out, just I think where I feel Bella went wrong, because when you decide that whatever the beef, whoever it's about, you're going to make them a case. That's different from like with my show. I had people come to me if they wanted to be. So both parties had to come and say, "Hey, I want to be on the docket," and then we would explain. I think when you do it that way, which is not a bad way, you just open yourself up to people now wanting to see you on the docket.
Especially when you bring up people who say they don't want to come. When people say, I don't want to come, can you not discuss me? Well, you don't have to come, but you'll still be discussed. You don't give people much of an option. It's a very different ball game.
Yeah.
But can we say this, though, about Bella? Y'all can tell me if I'm wrong. Regardless, like, if she do the docket, she ain't out here in panels kicking up mess to be put on the docket and then dodging accountability. Can we all agree on that, though?
Absolutely.
Yes.
I can agree on that.
If it's not, no.
You can't? Okay, Trip.
If you're talking about Bella goes into rooms where there's first off, you imagine arguing with somebody and you got a motherfucker in the comments dropping notepads, dropping handwritten emojis, and you in the midst of arguing with somebody. You come on your page in the midst of talking, somebody dropped that. Oh, I'm notating you. We're grown. Who the hell are you to be out here notating what's going on somebody's panel? It's aggravating and it's disrespectful. And then when somebody notating on your ass all the shit you've been in the week, and then nobody asked, hey, Bella, can you host an argument between me and so-and-so? She had the nerve to tell me that one week, oh, somebody go get tripped. Look, this person asked. I said, and those are the people that you need to bring, people that ask, not people that tell you not to put them on there, and you still do it. You do it anyway. I've heard plenty of people say they don't want to be discussed, and you still bring them in there. It's a very different setting. No, I do think that Bella goes out, searches for drama. She notates it when she finds it.
So this is what I mean by this. What I mean. I get that part. I get that perspective, right? So what I mean is like, okay, I spill tea. I talk about shit, right? Then I go from panel to panel, kicking up shit, or I'm in shit every week, but then holding a court show like I ain't in shit my damn self. Versus the fact that she does come and watch the show. She does come and drop her notepad and her note. And somebody probably told her that's a good idea and everybody like it, right? But she don't go and kick up the mess she doesn't create the mess or put batteries in people's back. She just notates it.
When Patty Rose said she called her and said, yeah, she called you a mean girl, but I don't know how she talking when she talk about her friends. I think you got a case for the docket. That's not kicking up shit.
But see, but that's something we don't publicly see. Like when
Correct.
she drops the notepads, I see it as kind of like how the bloggers who record will drop the camera emoji, and then you just know that they're going to
there.
record.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
So
I thought that was
I guess
courtesy.
that's kind of how I've looked at it.
Yeah, and I thought that was
Okay,
courtesy
okay,
because I was taught by a
makes sense.
blogger that they drop the camera just in case, just let you know that we're recording. You might not want to say certain stuff. So I thought that was a courtesy when they do that. I don't know.
See, you trying to keep her off your ass. Big Spike, if you don't know me by now, can't nobody get on my ass. I ain't scared of nobody on this goddamn app.
Oh.
But I do look at things from other perspectives. And it's her, not here. You typing so fast, trying to fight, trying to kick up shit, that you ain't even spell her right. And I'm gonna tell you something about Bella. Bella ain't fighting for herself. She definitely not finna fight me. She's not. If anything, she's not gonna respond. She may not come back over here, but she's not gonna hold the whole live talking about and tea time. That's not who she is. She don't roll like that. So if anybody would be the perfect person for a scary motherfucker to pick with, it would be Bella. Because she's not going to go back and forth with you. but I ain't a scary motherfucker. So for me to be unbiased in this situation, I'm not saying that to be shady. Don't say whoa. What I mean is, if a motherfucker was scary and knew that somebody ain't gonna clap back, it would be Bella to do it with, because Bella's not gonna fight with you. She's not gonna fight. She's not finna go back and forth and argue with you, make no video about you. She's not gonna hold a whole live about you unless she's talking about court. That's what I'm saying.
I see Lady B down there in the comments. She talking about, seems like Trip has a personal issue with Bella. No, it's really not. Bella seems like a nice person, but I'm realizing she doesn't stand on a lot of things. She does not mind fostering an environment for black people to argue, degrade, and drag each other. She does it intentionally. She will bring them there after they've asked not to be brought there and still discuss them. And there's a whole lot of character flaws. You love to see accountability and people standing on their shit, and you don't stand on yours. That's what I want to say, because every other week, to it.
They said she just did that
When you
with.
discuss them.
She didn't just. What I'm saying. Okay, y'all. She
Hey,
went on
ladies, how
Chase
y'all
the Pillow.
doing? How y'all
Hey,
doing?
$2. Hold on. She just went on Chase the Pillow live, and she spoke. Right? Yeah, true. I'm not saying that she won't talk. She won't speak on the subject. What I'm saying is, she ain't. I don't think she has the personality. Some people just don't do certain shit. Right? It's just who they are. They maybe not built for it. They don't have the energy for it. Maybe I don't know what it is. But some people move certain ways. I haven't seen her go live for live with any creator. Y'all can tell me if I'm wrong. Live for
You want to
live.
know why? You want to know
Go
why? Because
ahead.
she slid into their DMs. This ain't the first time I done heard that coward ass bitch slid into somebody else's DMs talking about me, trying to get them to come to court to do her dirty work. So she go into people's DMs. Oh, you should go to court and talk about $2 because her scary ass ain't woman enough to do it herself.
You seen this
That's what
$2?
she
Do
do.
you have the receipts?
That's what she do. Petty Roach just said it like yesterday. It's on 411 TikTok page.
Oh yeah.
That she slid into her DM trying to get her to come to court to talk about me. And that ain't the first time. Petty Roach just the biggest creator that she has done that to. So that's the type of shit Bella does. So that she don't have to do it. She uses these court cases to talk about people that she want to talk about. Because she's a fucking coward. So
But do you
may
think
not
she
see
does
her.
that to every creator? Like everybody that's on the docket though? Because I
She
don't
do it
think
to people that she got a problem with. She did it to me and she did it to Peach. Thank you for the gifts, but I don't need them because I ain't gonna be up here long. She a coward ass bitch and she don't take accountability. She dirty as fuck. Period.
All I'm saying, I ain't never seen her go. Like me, Trip, we go for days. We would drag you for months. I haven't seen Bella do that. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yes, because it's passive aggressive. She likes the entertainment of confrontation, but she don't like being in confrontation. That's why she will foster a space for people to go at it and rip each other down. But when somebody got a problem with her, oh, I don't know what it is. You saw her up here today, down there today, writing, no, I don't have a problem with them. I wish all those women the best. When you play that recording, do that sound like somebody that wish everybody the best?
No, let me play the recording again.
Asked 50 Cent for the recording, the theme song for BMF. I wish you could wish me luck. Sincerely. I wish you could wish me luck. Because that don't sound like a motherfucker wishing nobody no good luck. I don't want you wishing me no luck if that's how it come out.
Okay, hold on.
Okay, but I really don't think, if you allow me to talk, I'm listening to you ladies, and everybody is going to be whoever they want to be. But I don't think that this live should be about, because not everybody know how to express their feelings. As everybody in the comments trying to tell her to come up, and this and whatever the case may be, everybody backtrack on stuff that they say. Not everything that come out of everybody's mouth is perfect. So it really ain't fair to just sit there and just try to bash her down or say this or say that.
Who
Maybe
bashing
that's
her?
the way that she feel and that's her life. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
No, I'm just
See, just
asking who
like the first
bashed her.
time I met you. Wait a minute. Hold on. See, that's just like the first time when I met you. I would, yes, you Trip. I
I
was
know who
on
you is,
Aunt
that older
Karen's
lady that
live.
wear them blue suede boots. I know who you is. You that older
Oh,
lady
okay.
that
So
wear them
now
blue
you,
suede boots.
so
Supreme, I'm
okay. So
sorry.
you
We
want
got
to,
to push your case
so
back.
you want to go there. So you want to go there. And I don't think that you really do want to go there, because I didn't come up here to try to argue with you, because 9 times out of 10,
And
even
it
if
was a
I
bad.
could go
Why'd you
lie.
mention you know me then? Why you mention you know me? I've been knew who your ass was.
Okay, the
Them
reason
little
why,
long
okay,
blue
well, okay,
boots.
there
Now
you
why
go.
you talking
See,
about me? Huh? Why you say that if you
okay.
ain't want to go there with me? Why you do that?
No, what I was finna say is, one thing about you is you didn't know me from a can of paint,
Uh-huh.
and you went rolling and running your rat trap on me.
Look
You
at
didn't
you
even
came
know
up here
me.
to argue with me.
So
I
you
don't
wait
even
a minute,
know
hold on.
you.
There you go.
You that
See, there
lady
you go.
with
You
them
don't you
blue
don't
boots. You that
listen.
lady with them tall
Okay,
blue
yes,
boots.
and what did I tell you before?
That you
What
was
did I
that
tell you
lady with them
before?
tall blue boots.
Yeah, and what did okay, but what did I tell you? Me and
You said
Maurice
I'm
is
a
better
lady with
than
some
your ass.
tall blue boots.
No, I never said that. You went on my profile. See, that's what you like to do.
No, you had them
See, I
on in
didn't
your
come up here.
profile
See,
picture.
hold
You
on.
had
There
them
you
on
go.
in your
You steady
profile
running your
picture.
rat trap. You
You had them
steady
on in
looking
your
like Morgan
profile
Freeman
picture.
and
What the
running your
hell,
motherfucking
Heartbreaker
rat
and Chef
trap,
go
bitch.
running too?
You had
You
Yeah,
motherfuckers.
you steady running your
you had them
motherfucking
on
rat
in your
trap. Hold
profile
up.
picture. That's how I had known. You
Yes,
had on
okay.
them
Well, let's
long
see
blue
your bald
boots.
headed ass. Let's see your bald headed ass with your little ass motherfucking dinosaur arms, bitch. I didn't come to do it. See, I didn't
Dinosaur
come to disrespect
arms.
your life. Well, won't
Hold
you
on,
shut
who
up
got
then?
some
Shut
dinosaur
your
arms
motherfucking rat
now?
trap, bitch.
Who
Show
got
your
some
motherfucking
dinosaur
face.
arms, little
Show your
crusty?
motherfucking
You
face.
like
Yeah, I said you
56,
got dinosaur
57 wearing
arms.
suede
You
blue
got you
boots,
got little
and
ass
you
arms and
standing
you
there with
can't
your
wipe your
crotch
ass,
popped
bitch.
open to us. Why you got
Now,
your
what I
crotch
said is you
open
got
to us
little
at your
ass
big
arms.
age? Wait, but why do you have
Yeah,
your
okay.
crotch
Well, like
open
I
to us
said,
at your
and
age?
proud of. Okay,
Why do
well,
you
go
have
ahead.
your
Let
crotch
go.
open to us though? Why do
Okay,
you have your
let
crotch
Miss
open
Piggy
to us
talk.
like that? I can smell it from
Yeah,
here,
and
all that funky
why you had
sardine,
your
baby.
bald headed ass? Why you had your bald headed ass on there looking like Morgan Freeman?
Since you mad, not you call me Morgan
No,
Freeman.
I'm
This how
not
I know
mad.
you
You
don't know it's
mad.
me.
You mad. You think that you can listen. See, like I
Uh-huh.
said, I did not come on your platform to start no motherfucking trouble.
Knees like
Now, like I
Megan,
said, I love to
knees
see
like
black women get
Megan.
along.
But
And you just trash, bitch.
Knees like
Yeah, see,
Megan.
you straight up motherfucking trash. You bald
Knees
headed as
like
fuck.
Megan.
You need to grow some motherfucking hair. And you the one
I'ma
lay on
steal
the
some of
motherfucking
yours
couch and wait on
off
the
that
pizza man,
cooch. I'ma
bitch.
steal some of yours.
Now, with your motherfucking, yeah,
I'ma
you
steal
mad because
some
you
of
can't
your hair,
open it
use
because
it
you
as
got a
my
floofa.
edges. And I make sure I got some
Yeah,
thick
because you
hair
got
and
a
Chef, you
growing
left
floofa.
me, huh?
edges. I'm gonna get me some edges off
Yeah,
your
you
wolf
mad because
pussy.
you got a floofa, bitch.
What's
A
a floof?
You
floofa?
mad because you can't open up your motherfucking legs or put on no motherfucking boots.
Maybe
You gotta
you need
wear
to go on
open
my
toes with
page
your
because I
skinny
look
ass
good.
butt you got
Go
laying on
on
the
my page,
motherfucking
girl. I
Oh,
couch.
look
Karen, I got
good.
you. I'm
Go
finna.
on my
Now you laying
page.
on the
Karen,
motherfucking
I
Go
couch,
got
on
you.
my
waiting
page
on
so
the
you can see what I
motherfucking
look like,
DoorDash to
Pookie. I
come
look
and feed
good.
your nasty
And I ain't got no
motherfucking ass.
fupa either. And it ain't no
Yeah, no, you
floofa.
a big
I don't know
fat
what you was
ugly
trying to say.
bald headed bitch. You
Oh,
a
yeah.
big
Nicole,
fat
why you
bald
always
headed
being?
ugly
Why you
bitch.
always mad at the creators?
I don't know. She's real angry with them blue boots. I think, and she ain't wearing them no more. I think she had to put them on layaway or
No,
something.
she no, cause
Had to return them because now I see bare leg. I don't even see them no more. She up on them toes like a little ballerina. Talking about somebody
Hold
needs
on,
some
wait. Shh.
edges.
They arguing. They arguing. Hold on.
Who? She said that
talk.
she
She
said
always
that I
said
needed
I was
some
trash.
edges.
I
She
got
said that
talk.
I needed some edges. So what I was gonna say
Too
was
many fights going
maybe
on
she would
around
allow
me.
Now
me to
my
borrow
mouth
some of
runs
that
just
wolf
like your
pussy.
ass. You ain't
Ma'am,
the
give me
only
some of
one to
that
get
wolf
up there and
pussy to
talk
put on my
shit.
edges. Give me some of that wolf pussy to put on my edges.
Yeah, you wish you
I'm
could
looking for
see
some of
your
that
pussy.
nappy
You wish you
homegrown.
could see your pussy with your
I'm
titties
looking for
hanging to
some of
your
that 4F
motherfucking stomach,
hair. I'm
bitch.
looking for some of that 4F hair to put on my edges.
Now you
Give me
wish
some
you
of that
could
wolf
see your
pussy. Give
motherfucking
me some of that wolf
pussy.
pussy. I'm looking for some 4F to put on my edges. Not 4C, some 4F.
Okay, let me say this, Nicole. Okay, here's the thing. Any creator that holds panels about other creators is gonna get talked about. Okay, it's fair game. Because we put ourselves out there
Now
for
you
that.
can't.
No, hear me out. Just hear me out. Just hear me out, please. When we as creators hold panels, and whether it's a recap,
Even motherfucking see your.
she not listening.
We're gonna talk. Hear shit.
Oh my gosh, somebody's having an episode over there. She was angry. T, why you stop talking?
Because she was talking.
So my whatever dropped. But like I said,
Oh,
you a rude motherfucker. You a rude,
yes, ma'am. You as
disrespectful
well. You as well,
bitch.
ma'am. Have a
Now you
wonderful day.
bald headed bitch.
You as
You
well,
need to
ma'am. Have a
grow some
wonderful day. You as well. You
weight
as
off
well.
your
Have a wonderful day.
motherfucking ass. Now, don't worry about my boots. Don't worry about my motherfucking boots. You gotta wear open toes because your feet too motherfucking
I
fat.
do wear
You
open toes
bald-headed
because I got
bitch.
pretty feet.
You be the
You
main
wanna
one
look
up on here starting shit with every motherfucking body.
I
Show your
personally chose
motherfucking
you
face.
with the blue
You got
boots.
enough people. Let everybody see your ass laying on that couch.
Well,
Now
I
you talk
could. You
about
want me to
every
turn my camera
motherfucker.
on?
You talk about T. You jealous of her too. You
She don't
I'm
talk about
jealous of
me.
T, and I
what
talk
you
about
talk
T
Don't
with her.
try to pin us against each
what?
other. She don't
Well,
talk
she
about me.
tried
Yes,
it.
she has.
Show you
No, she
receipts,
don't.
ma'am.
No, she don't.
But look at it. She gonna try it.
Now
Look,
you
she
talk
she
about
mad she
every
didn't had to get them boots
motherfucking
back.
body.
Rent Center
She
came for them
doesn't. No, she
boots.
doesn't. She doesn't talk about
No,
me.
I ain't mad,
And
bitch.
Trip really don't
I
talk
can
about
never be
nobody that
mad.
ain't really
You keep
came for
talking
her.
about my boots because you mad because you
I
can't fit
am talking
mine.
about them little raggedy muskrat ass
You mad
boots.
because you can't. Like I said, T,
Ma'am,
that is not the
ma'am,
reason
how
why I
many
came
teeth
up
do you
here.
have in your mouth? Because you keep spitting on us down here in the
That's not the
comment
reason why I
section.
came
Okay,
up
can you
here
please
on
stop
your live.
spitting on
I
us?
will not do that.
Thank you, Tadala. Ma'am, I'm gonna get them boots off layaway
Nah,
for
I
you
can't
because I
fucking
know
fight.
you want them bad.
I'm sick
They
to
done
death.
Oh, they
reported
flagged me.
you.
See, I'm gonna drop.
All right, drop and come back. Nicole, you gotta drop and come back. Y'all, please stop reporting people. Y'all gotta stop reporting people. Okay, let me say this. Duke, what you want?
Not much. I'm just saying good evening. How you doing?
Okay, I want you to go do that in the comments, okay? Okay, let me say this. Every creator, like myself, that do recaps, maybe talk about another creator, we open ourselves up to being talked about. We do know that. Karen, you're aware of that, right?
Absolutely.
What happens, whatever, even if we got controversial content, somebody's going to talk about us. We all run that risk as creators, right? We can't stop it. We can't bully people into shutting up either. So when y'all come and say, well, I don't think you should talk about this person, I don't think you should bring this person up, that's not going to happen. But go, I had interrupted you and Karen. Go ahead and say what you needed to say.
I got lost in the sauce with everything that was going on. Um, might want to just you know what? I'll let Speak go because I got lost.
Go ahead, speak.
Yeah, I'm going downstairs. I just came up here to tell Nicole to put the cocaine down. It sounded like she was high on some shit. She was up here screaming, going in and out. We ain't hear half of that shit. Y'all niggas better leave Chip alone. Nicole with your old goofy ass. Shut your ass up, crack it. Listen, let me get in the comments.
My boy, speak. Tell him, speak. Love you. Sorry, Aunt Karen. I know you was trying to talk. I'm going back on mute.
I do agree that, go ahead, Karen.
Responded that she was good. Go ahead.
I do agree Bella should come. Let me play this video again. Because Bella did go on Chase and Pillow Live, right? But I don't think that was a space to go in. Because Chase and Pillow don't like Petty. Allegedly. Is that true, Chase and Pillow? That you don't like Petty?
I'm going to start calling that lady Messy Boots.
Which one? Oh, the suede boots.
The blue suede boots with the open crotch.
T,
Go ahead, Karen.
and I just want to make sure it was obvious to y'all, it was to me, that I feel as though Chasing Pillows was baiting a lot of what Bella was saying, at least like trying to get her to say some things. I don't think Chasing Pillow, if she does like Petty, she has a really, really messed up way of showing it, because I feel like she was really trying to steer the conversation to Petty, to connect Petty and Nosy, which obviously we all know that they have a friendship, that Petty and Nosy have a friendship. I don't think, as you have said, that anybody could tell Petty what to do. Even if Nosy gave her a suggestion, it's really up to Petty. I really don't think she's that type of person who can be talked into something. So that's what I just wanted to point out.
And y'all know neither one of them fuck with me. I don't fuck with Nosy, and Petty don't fuck with me. I like Petty. I ain't got no issue with Petty. And I respect Petty reason for not fucking with me. If I wanted to spin this narrative, this would be the time for me to do so. And I think we all need to learn this, how to do this. Just because we don't fuck with somebody or somebody don't fuck with us don't mean we gotta take this and not really see shit for what it is. We need to stop doing that. We need to stop doing that. see shit at face value and be able to say what the fuck it is, regardless if you fuck with the person or not. What do you want, 99 Dan? It be always you men jumping up here and women shit. I don't understand that. I'm still trying to figure that out. Let me play this footage real quick.
Wait, I meant to say hi to Brother Duke. I saw him up here earlier. Then you dropped him because he was in women's business. But hello, Brother Duke. I seen you up here. I haven't seen you in a while.
He was cute too.
You don't know him from TikTok?
Duke?
Yeah.
Maybe I've seen him around.
You probably have. He normally hosts some really large lives when he does decide to talk on stuff. But okay, I'm going back on mute so you can finish.
Yeah, Duke. Sorry, Duke. Duke just came up here to say hi. He gotta say that in the comments.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't care if you got 200 million followers. I'm gonna do the same thing. Yeah, speak being women business too. I agree. I ain't got no beef with Duke, but Duke gonna have to speak down there in the comments.
Understood.
Yeah, you know, unless he can add something to what we talking about, you know.
It's messy stuff like this.
Yeah, we don't, cause what happens is people come up here, even if they come in to say hi, they get caught up in a panel on the screen recording, and now they catching strays. Right? You just sitting up in the panel just because you like the host. And now you going to be catching strays from everybody else just because you was in the box. T, I wasn't baiting anybody. I'm not. Oh, you chasing pillow? Is that chasing pillows? Who the hell is that down there?
That may be one of their backups, but I would have them come up and at least say that. Chasing the block button.
I think that is them.
Oh, it is?
I believe it's backup.
I would confirm it because you don't want nobody just claiming they them and then, you be taking their word. They be like, I never said that.
Y'all make sure y'all let Duke know it wasn't no hard feelings. But let me play this video. So this is Chasing Pillow. We're going to listen to the live Chasing Pillow. We're going to listen to the live. Okay, part 1, part 2. Part 1, part 2.
Okay. Facts is kind of like the blueprint. I can't help but feel like
I'm not out here downplaying what the next person doing and then turn around and doing the same thing. I don't do that.
Low.
That's just what it boiled down to. So I'm not gonna sit here and say, oh, your show is stupid, your show is dumb, this shit is basic, F court, and then you turn around, especially the trolls. You said F court, and I'm literally watching them same trolls cheering on exactly what the fuck.
No, Peach, I didn't say it. Who said F court? Peach, what you say? Say it one more time. Sorry. What Peach say, y'all? Who said F court? Did Patty say F court?
Oh, they said they did.
Hey, Bookie Bear.
H.
They said what?
It is. I think Chasing Pillow said it too, but they said it is confirmed. That's their backup page.
Okay, so some people said yes. Some people saying no. The trolls. Okay, the trolls said F. Okay, cool.
Do it my show. Now make that shit make sense. Somebody, so because it's me, you just simply don't like me. Then just say that. So just say, oh, of course, it's a stupid show. But somebody turn around to the same, damn near the same.
Who?
Petty Rose in the comments. She said, no, I didn't.
That ain't Petty Rose. Petty Rose said she ain't never coming back here.
Petty Rose is in your comments right now.
Hey, Petty. Okay, let me push play.
Thinking this, round of applause? Like, that shit is insane. And I'm just sitting back, I'm watching. And it says, if you're the best, why do you feel threatened? I never once said I feel threatened. I never once even said I'm the best. That's the part, like, unless I say something out of my mouth, don't put words in my mouth to speak for me. I can speak for myself. I am literally telling you that I am in my own lane. Everybody on here that is able to go live is a content creator and is entitled to do what they want to do. When you sit here, it changes the dynamic when you try to downplay what somebody is doing and you do the same shit.
Okay, Chasing Pillows, you in here. Bella won't come up. Will you come up? Y'all two are having that conversation. Who are we talking about? who are we talking about here? Okay, okay. Thank y'all. What did you say, Peach? I actually like her. I ain't Peach. I didn't even see what you said. Can you please say it again? Do y'all know who we talk? Is Bella talk? Who is Bella talking about right here when she's saying? I'm gonna rewind it a little bit. Just listen.
I can speak for myself. I am literally telling you that I am in my own lane. Everybody on here that is able to go live is a content creator and is entitled to do what they want to do. When you sit here, it changes the dynamic when you try to downplay what somebody is doing and you do the same shit. So let's take it back to high school. You want to talk about, oh, your outfit corny, and then 2 weeks later you wearing that same corny ass outfit? Stop.
Wait. She said that about your outfit because I ain't know that part.
No, that was reference.
That was
like
reference.
That, like literally, like that. Like we've been there where somebody will say, "Oh, your hair is whack," or "Oh, those shoes is corny," and then you see somebody wearing it. We've done seen that shit. Yeah, a metaphor. Thank you. So don't say, "Oh, my shit is dumb. Is this? Is that?" But then you turn around and do it because now it's like, oh, okay. So then we'll.
Oh shit, Peach! I just seen your comments. I'm sorry that she blocked you. She should have never blocked you for that. That's fucked up.
Is it really? That's the question that I can't. That's another thing. I can't stop people from seeing what they see. So yes, I did have people hit me up, ask me my perspective on last night's show, and I'm just like, why y'all acting surprised? Let's really ask that question. Why are we acting surprised? I was basically, you might as well say, being walked down. Like, if y'all go over there and support Bella's show, you're calling my supporters stupid because they actually come into the show and support.
So who is she talking about? Do anybody know? Can anybody answer that question? Chest and pillows. Anybody? Can anybody answer that question? Who is she talking about?
Can I give my opinion on who I think she's talking about?
Yes.
Utilize context clues. She says the show that happened the other night. That's Petty. Petty was the only one. But linking Petty with Nosy, because I believe it was Nosy who really was kind of like, oh, you should pay people, you should do this. And then she's more upset or more confused as well. Petty gonna pay people? This and that. I think she doesn't like to see that Petty has started a show. I think it's pretty obvious. She's talking about both of them, but more so, I think her anger is misguided. I think her anger is misguided on Petty, but she thinks that they're linked together, that Petty's doing everything that Nosy's telling her to do, and I don't think that's happening at all.
Okay, so do you think that so can we say, do you think that she has a reason outside looking in, right? With Nosy that usually doesn't do panels, has a panel, and she speaks on, was it the Day of Accountability Court, paying panelists, right? Do you think that seed was planted to try to, not for Nosy, not for Petty, but do you think that seed could have possibly planted to kind of derail what Bella had going on, to kind of sabotage it?
But by who though? That's
When
where
she said that people should pay panelists. And the reason why I can say that that's possible, because of my experience, because that was the first time she started saying people should pay moderators. Because I had an issue with a moderator, and she started doing the moderator thing where people don't pay their mods. She threw money in it. You hear what I'm saying? To try to make it now controversial, because you gotta think about it. Her and Diamond work together. Not that I know of. I don't think Diamond pay her mods either. So what she does is she tries to pin up. She says something, not realizing that the people on her team don't do that either.
But see,
So it's like you're trying to divide us.
But see, that's the thing about Nosy is that she's very much like she's a decide. She divides people all the time. Like she'll talk about people being poor and people not having money, and then but apparently she has the most money in the world. But yet, will complain about other stuff to kind of. I see what you're saying. I don't know if in that
I'm not
instance.
dragging it because I'm trying to discuss Nosy. Who brought Nosy name up? Who brought her up? Go ahead. I'm gonna clock everything. The whole no, I didn't. I didn't. Go ahead, Karen.
Yeah, I mean, in this instance, I'm not sure because I feel like Nosy's always talking about money, and I feel like that's more of a personal thing for her. She likes to have people think that she has a lot of it, so she's always saying like, "Oh, I'm doing this. I'm gonna pay for your steak dinner. I'm gonna pay for you to fly. If I'm gonna send you somewhere, I'm gonna fly you out." Like, I feel like that's just her persona is to always boost about money and to make I pay my mods. I pay. You know what? I like that idea. Let me cash app you. I think that's just how she is.
Okay.
In general.
Okay. So that wasn't okay. Cool. So no seed planted. So why do you think that then Bella would feel like it was shade toward her?
Because I think that Bella sees Petty working with Nosy, and she sees them as one and the same. She sees that she feels as though that Petty was giving some kind of like boost by Nosy. Nosy has a larger platform than both. And she feels like with her backing and if let's say that Petty did start paying people to come on her platform, Bella's going to feel threatened by that. And I think with her backing, she's a little intimidated by it.
Okay. You think so?
Definitely. I definitely think she's intimidated by like Nosy backing her. 100%.
Proxy, are you here? Proxy, send me that video.
T, can I say something real quick? This is just a suggestion.
Go ahead.
Blog pages. Because, see, a lot of times y'all are needed to come up on the panels and clarify. I think all of y'all should invest in one of them voice changers. So come up on the panel, turn your voice changer on so you can get talking. Because it's gonna, enough of this, I can't come up. Y'all gonna know who I am. It's okay. I need y'all to get a voice changer. All blogs now should come with a natural voice changer so y'all can come up, get y'all words out. And we ain't got to, kind of wait for you to type it out in the comment. Just a suggestion. Just a suggestion.
Yeah. That way we don't know who you are. Let me finish this video.
Go ahead.
On GP, you was literally talking down on my supporters because they choose to come into my panel and support me. That was crazy. Oh no! If this is going to be that, she needs to pay him. Why?
Now that she was talking about who right there? Says everybody saying I brought it up.
Definitely Nosy.
All right.
Why was that even a conversation? So then I have to ask myself, like, well, damn, like, when I said the goal was to move me out the way, was I wrong? Because I'm literally watching this shit play out in 4K.
That part right there, the replace me part. I don't think that, and I said this before, I don't think that's the case. I don't think that Nosy told Petty, we gonna replace Bella's court. So we're gonna sabotage her court, and you're gonna start a court, and we gonna knock her. I don't think that's the case.
I don't either. I really don't see Nosy saying that. But if you guys listen to the part from when she said that, okay, the money, charging people, and then people are saying that they were trying to get me out the way, that would be a way to get somebody out the way. If you say, hey, I'm paying people to come up on my panel, that would be a way. And that's what I mean when I say she was intimidated. I think she's fearful of that. I think she's fearful of somebody having that kind of a backing, that amount.
Go ahead. Sorry. No, you go ahead. I was just excited. My cousin came in the
No,
house.
you're good. You're good. I just think that's what I mean by intimidation. Of course, Bella would be worried about her show not getting as much views. I said this in my live earlier. Petty show is on Thursday. There's a lot of stuff that happens between Monday and Sunday. Okay,
That's what
going
I
all the way
said.
back.
Yeah,
So
that's what I said earlier.
Petty's gonna catch a lot more stuff on Thursday than you would catch on Sunday, simply because people are going to be more willing to talk about it earlier in the week, and then other people are going to go, "Oh, this is old. I'm not going to come up to
Nah,
defend
they gon'
myself."
I don't think so, Karen. The way I've been in these streets, people like look. Somebody put in the comments earlier. Oh, you playing proxy video again, right? Detention. What up, cousin? You got out of jail, huh? Like, and they still stay to listen to the video again,
Yeah, but if
right?
you
They're
not saying
going to keep watching it.
resolve it,
They gonna
no, I'm
come up. They gonna keep. They gonna come to both sessions.
right. But if you resolve it, though, let's say two people come together and they resolve it. Okay, the issue's resolved. What was a big issue on Thursday is no longer going to be an issue on Sunday. Some of the big things that happen, we get bored. We go, okay, well, this has already happened. We've already made, yeah, this person's already been found guilty. And I'm telling you what, more than likely people go, oh, they already talked about this in petty row court. We've already did this. Is there another person on the docket? Is there something else? That's how I see it.
It never really gets resolved though, Karen. That's the part. Ain't no court show really ever when it come to this shit. It ain't really never been no resolution
That
because it really isn't to get a resolution.
that
They
well that
go up to tell their side, and
mhm.
then her people. Because think about it, it's people blocked on petty platform that ain't blocked on Bella platform. It's people blocked on Bella platform that ain't blocked on petty platform. So you gonna still get two different verdicts or two different perspectives on each platform. We can talk about the same topic and get different perspectives because they're two different kind of hosts. They're two different kind of judges. Can't get double. You can't get the what they call it double jeopardy because it ain't nobody going to jail or getting no time behind it. You get what I'm saying? Now I can see if we did this. Y'all can take it if y'all want to. If the people decided to come to the court and they got found they got found guilty and they agree, now you got to be off TikTok for a week. That can fuck some shit up. Or
Proxy
they
session.
agree to a term saying like, okay, so if you get found guilty, you have to agree that you can no longer bring this up again for the next 30 days. That can fuck some shit up because now you're giving people, like you giving them, verdicts. It's a consequence of no sentencing. You're sentencing them. Now that can stop a motherfucker because a motherfucker be like, okay, yeah, the consequence. Thank y'all. That if people agree to that, then that can stop some shit. But that's not whatever happens in court. They say guilty, not guilty. The motherfucker gonna be like, I don't give a fuck what you motherfucker said. I'm still do me.
But I think that's where like the fear comes in because you don't know Petty's court could go. You're exactly right. With that idea where somebody goes and agrees like, okay, well, I'm not going to bring the topic back up. That's it. This is the sentencing. There is no sentencing in Bella's court. If there's a sentencing in Petty's court, well then yeah, you're looking at a whole new direction. And to the people in the comments who are like, "Oh no, Petty only did, celebrity court." She had a vote on Thursday, and that's where this is all kind of kicked up from because she had deviated from celebrity court, and some people found and Bella, at least that's how I see it. So it's one of
Hey, hey, y'all, right quick. I just want to jump in there and say something to you. I see what AK is saying. You remember how, like, when Omo and Kev was getting into it, and they came to a resolution one day, and they vowed not to talk about it no more? That's what AK is saying. She's saying, like, they
But
literally
where did
can
they come
come
to a resolution at?
on live. But that's what I'm saying. If
What
they come to a
live?
resolution,
What
I
live?
don't, probably Bella, I don't know. But that's what we
I don't
saying,
think so.
like, well, that's what I'm saying. I don't know what live they came at it on, right? But let's say they on Petty Live on a Thursday, and somebody squashed the beef and vowed not to start nothing up again. Then Bella Court comes Sunday. That's not a topic to talk about no more because
But
they
wouldn't
both
that be
vowing
good
not to
though?
say nothing.
Like, let's just say
And
that
no, it
happens.
would be good, but she's just saying, you see how somebody can feel threatened when their show is meant to
Guess what?
resolve?
No, because if you thinking with the big picture, I'm giving it to Bella. I'm helping Bella. I'm being 100 as a person that's a free thinker that you can't stop my shit, right? Okay, cool. That on Thursday that got resolved. We got Friday, Saturday, and Sunday for me to now revamp my docket. I can either go in these streets and just see what's going on. I can put up a post and say, hey, the case that was going to be on the docket on Sunday will no longer be there. We have an open case that we have an open docket. If anybody wants to be put on the docket.
True.
And guess what? So she is still room for her to still have a court. The day of court, people come in and be like, I want to be on the docket. So nothing can stop.
Like they could eat.
And can't nobody stop shit.
Yeah, I feel like everybody could eat for real. I don't feel like Bella should be threatened, but I'm just saying that is something that could be in the back of her mind. So people like yourself and a lot of other people is here to reassure her that it's room for everybody. It's enough fucking drama on TikTok to last for days. So I don't feel like her show gonna dwindle down. If anything, it might go up because it could just be a boost in morale from Petty Live. I think everybody could eat.
It's literally like shifts. It's literally like, okay, you got the morning show and then you got tea time. Morning show come on at a certain time. Tea time come on at a certain time. If the morning show discuss something that I probably want to discuss, and it happens, y'all. The morning show may touch on something I might have wanted to touch on. And now that they touched on it, I could either say, I ain't going to touch on it now because they already touched on it on the morning show. Or I can still touch on it and give my perspective of it. It doesn't stop anything. We're working in shifts and we work together. Nothing ever could get stopped. It will keep recycling. This is all I'm saying. Patty Roll on Thursday can be like, if y'all missed it today, I'm going to post it. But you know what? If y'all can't wait until next Thursday, Bella got court on Sunday. Bella can say Sunday, hey, if y'all missed court today and y'all can't wait to Sunday, Patty got court on Thursday. It's nothing wrong with us pushing each other. We doing, okay, look, we got another hoe. I say it all the time. I'll be on overnight. It be 2 o'clock. I'll be like, okay, y'all got to go. Y'all better go on over to the morning show. She started at 6.
But people have to want to do that. And the issue is that too many people don't. I can give you a perfect example. If I woke up and I said, you know what, you guys, Monday through Friday, I'm having my own morning show, 6 a.m. Do you know how many people will say, you stole that from Diamond? You stole that from Diamond?
Yeah, they gonna say that anyway.
Understanding that even on radio, and I talked about this, even on TV, the hottest time to gather somebody's attention is the morning. If you look at radio shows, the best shows are the morning shows because that's where people are getting ready. They're getting their kids ready. They're doing all of this other stuff. But instead, people go, you're trying to compete. You're trying to do this. You're trying to do that. And it's not different being the same time slot because that's just this. I'm just saying that's just how things are. Do you know how many things, The Breakfast Club and what all these shows start in the morning?
Breakfast Club, GCI, that's what I was just saying. It's different stations. They all playing the same. Okay, let's talk about that. Cause I'm trying to help y'all out as creators. Fuck what you heard. Fuck the people that's saying, cause people gonna try to pin you against each other either way it go. You gotta have a mind of your own and fuck what the people talking about. Just put it out there like that. You know how many times I'm listening to 106.3, a song come on that I don't like, I'm gonna turn to 107.5. And then the song come on there, I'm gonna go back to 106.3. I'm listening to both of them. And they both may play the songs that I just heard. They both play the same fucking music. But this, I don't want to hear this one right now. I don't want to hear that song. It's nothing wrong with changing channels and going back and forth to each channel. It's like we gotta stop doing this. Same thing with Chef. When I get off, Chef, what I say before I get off, y'all, we got Crown, Chef, Peach. It depends on what flavor you want. Going on over there. Y'all don't want me to get off? It's more people on right now. Chef got the foxhole. They over there whispering and shit. And then they nasty and shit. And you know, Crown over there being logical and shit. And Peach over there with the fucking recaps, and they gonna turn the fuck up. Like, all what you want, what you got a taste for. It's nothing wrong with us doing that.
It's all about who you like. If people thought the way that some of y'all think in the comments, then when you turn on channel 2, channel 7, channel 4, then none of them would have a 6 a.m. News station show going on. Like, if y'all truly believe that you cannot have something at the same time as somebody else and thinking that it will not work and thinking it's just somebody copying, then you'll never, then I don't know how anybody would do anything.
But Petty can't possibly replace Bella. Bella can't possibly replace Petty. They're two different people, two different personalities, two different. They may have some of the same audience, and then they have a different reach. Nobody can replace anybody on this app. This ain't no goddamn network that, you know what, we found a new fit for you. We're gonna swap you out. It doesn't work like that.
May I?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. So I think as far as the business side of this and the TikTok analytical side of this that you all are not thinking about, earlier when HB came up here and she said she can say what she want to say, she can do what she want to do, it doesn't affect her platform. She's right. She, on her analytics, she got over 900 and some odd thousand unique viewers on her pages, on her page just in so many days last week or last month. When Diamond is on, the people that's coming across her, who she's coming across on their FYP, if I was on at the exact same time, I may not come across their FYP. You're gonna come in. That's why TikTok is so special. TikTok is not like anything else. When it comes to that FYP, it's going to put you in front of what it feels like you would enjoy the most. Petty and Bella could be on at the exact same time, and both of them could have over 2,000 people in their platforms because the FYP is going to put who it thinks, because Petty is going to talk about celebrities. Bella ain't never talked about no celebrity. She may not talk about celebrities every day. She may do nigga talk every other episode. But Bella don't talk about celebrities. So if you're wanting to know the tea about celebrities or whatever, the FYP is going to put you in over on Petty's show. So y'all act like that there's something new under the sun. There is nothing new under the sun. You got McDonald's, Wendy's, Burger King, Crystal. Like, come on. You have the same people doing the same thing over and over.
Hold on. For y'all to saying Bella ain't here, Bella was in here and she was invited to come up. So even though she's not here doesn't mean we're not going to talk about this. Like, that doesn't mean that. Hey, Diamond.
Court?
Huh?
You said just because she's not in here, we're not going to talk about it. I said, oh, sounds similar to how she run court. Even if you don't come, you are still discussed. I'm going back.
Yeah. Hey, Diamond.
Hey, y'all. So I just came up here to say that I feel like Bella shouldn't be intimidated at all. First of all, Bella have a good slot. Bella she goes live on Sunday. Nobody barely goes live on Sunday.
Yeah.
Has a good slot. She's doing really good just for one day out of the week on this app. Like, I don't understand. And personally, when Petty Roll went and did what she did last night, I thought it was just a joke. I thought it was funny.
That's what we were just saying. It's like comedy. She does it in a more comedic way.
Right. So, and that's all it was. I don't understand why it was issue. Now, do I feel like people were trying to start something between both of them? Yes. Bella has to learn how TikTok go. She has not been, doing this for a long time. Them DMs will fuck you up every time.
Yep. Them
If
bone carriers.
right, so if she has to learn that if she follow what them DMs say and then follow what people say and let people jump in these boxes and she go back and forth, she gonna fuck up every time.
And that's what I was saying earlier when she said in the video that somebody messaged her and asked her perspective on Petty Road Court. It's like, what was the motive for that person messaging her, asking her, well, what's your perspective on Petty Road? It was just to carry a bone and to act as if they were just inquiring. But really, it was to put a bug in her ear.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And then when Bella said that people, were inboxing her, fake pages, people do that every day, all day. And if she don't, if she let them inboxes, they gonna tear her ass up every time. They
Yep.
gonna have her in all type of messes. She gonna be beefing with this person and that person and that person and that person every time. So
I agree. I agree. I just feel like we all, and I think that we can figure out a way to push it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that they both the court for both of them is gonna be good. I don't think it's going to take nothing from the. I personally don't think nothing's going to be taken. I think if anything, Bella, because of this, as we know, when we're in drama and we're in mess, your numbers grow.
mm-hmm.
So okay, you got this, your numbers gonna grow. People gonna come to see if court is gonna be just as lit as it was last week, because now you got another court show, so they're gonna still be coming just to see.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, that's all I wanted to say. And put my 2 cents in. I ain't gonna be in the box long. So
I know. Thank you.
You guys have a good night.
You too.
All right.
Well, yeah, I agree. I agree with all of y'all for real. And that's what I was saying. I hope she don't feel threatened, right? I really do, cause I jump from live to live plenty of days, and your ass see me going live, and I be at work in the office around all them palm color people. I can't get loud like I want to. But yeah, I mean, I just hope she don't feel threatened. And I see what Diamond's saying, because I saw somebody just put it in the comments talking about, Bella is insecure, and it's like it could have did a little hit to her ego when she saw it. But
I
then
don't
the
think she
people
feels threatened. I think she
no,
feels slighted,
yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying.
and
I
she
don't think she
shouldn't.
feels threatened, but I hope she don't. I hope she take y'all advice, because y'all been in it for a minute, and I hope she take y'all advice and really listen. Like, don't listen to them DMs. Don't listen to the people jumping in these boxes. People gonna go live and compare and make y'all compete with each other. But I think Bella got something good, because bitch, I don't be up early on a sad Sunday like that, but she be having me up.
I'm gonna
Hey,
play
Well,
the
my
rest
house
of the
was
video
two
real quick.
hey,
hours
Hold on.
too.
early.
Hey, can I
Yeah.
can I say this real quick? And I'm really trying my best, but it irking me because I done heard both sides of the story. There was a
Mm.
2 + 2 = allegedly. Shit just looked weird. Feel me? Boom. She was like, the following week, know what I'm saying? She heard Nosy saying that people were stupid as fuck for jumping on Bella Live and they should be paid or whatever, right? Boom. At the same time, the same person is promoting Petty Row. You know what I'm saying? So it looks like why you calling my shit stupid, but at the exact same time trying to promote somebody else shit, and that's what she was fucked up about. I said allegedly. I said allegedly. This is what I've heard. This is what I've heard. And I just made sure I brought it to, because everybody keep on trying to beat around the bush with the shit. But that's what the fuck she was talking about. That's why she felt some type of way. It looked like somebody tried to throw her under the bus to push somebody up. That's what she was tripping on. But
T,
I'm gonna go back down.
that live that everybody keep talking about with Nosy, it didn't happen like that. What happened was the comments was saying, "Well, would you be on the court show?" And Nosy response was, "No. Is she gonna pay me? You got to pay me to show up. The niggas is crazy if they think that I'm gonna show up anywhere and I'm not being paid." That's how the payment actually thing conversation actually came up. She was like, "People keep going up there and they not getting paid. They should be getting paid to go up there." That's how that conversation started. She wasn't saying that everybody, she was like, they should be getting paid. If you getting the content from the people and all the other stuff, then they should be paid. She was like, hell, I like to pay Rose for her recaps. I'm taking up for her time or whatever, so I'm gonna pay her for her time, and she did multiple weeks or whatever. That's how the money conversation even came out. I think Bella took that out of context and ran with it or
Proxy,
whatever.
can
And
you
that's the
send me the
part that
video? Because
people are
I think
missing.
I want to hear the video. Because I think Proxy said her name was mentioned specific. Because I said earlier that her name wasn't mentioned, but Proxy said
About Bella, yeah, she did say Bella because they was talking about the recap of that Sunday, and that's how because I had ended up being on the panel. That was also the same week when all the chaos came about the Cyber Diaries and Pete, because Icon Peach came up as well too during that time, as well. And then I think Barb had came up there and gave her recap. She ended up paying Barb for giving her recap. All of that happened in that same live on that same week or whatever. The money thing was not in as a dig. It was more so like she was talking about herself. I'm only gonna go up there if she pay me. Hell, niggas should be charging da da da. It wasn't. It was. I guess you could say it was shade, but it wasn't like that. It was more so like if she ever want me to come up there, she gonna have to pay me. You get what I'm saying? It was almost like Karen when you said about, hey, I'm not going into panels just to pay to get dropped, and all. It was the same kind of conversation, same kind of context, and that's the part that I think a lot of people are missing. I'm a mute.
I'm not gonna say nothing about that because people gonna think I'm being biased, even though I've been giving my unbiased opinion when it comes to this whole thing. I'm not gonna say nothing about that because I think y'all are missing when a person is pulling strings.
And I get that. That's why I said I can't say if it was shady or not. But I know that when that conversation started, she was specifically talking about herself. But I'll let Petty speak.
Go ahead.
Hey y'all.
Hey, baby.
First of all, T, let me say the reason before people get it misconstrued, I don't come over here because you allow hoe breaker over here.
I know why.
And
And
the
I
stuff that
respect.
she did. It
Yeah,
wasn't it
I
wasn't
respect
you.
it.
I said across the board, the people that, platform her or whatever, I wasn't going over there in their live anymore. It wasn't just you, it was across the board. Okay.
Yeah, I respect
But
it. And I told people when people ask me why, I said
okay.
because I still let HB over, and I respect that. I'm not mad about that. So I tell people I don't have an issue with Patty. Patty don't come over here, but I respect her reason why. So I always make that very clear.
Okay, thank you. But I did decide I got a bunch of DMs. I got a bunch of messages. Can you come over to T live because it's people giving misinformation, whatever. So the people asked me to come over here, so I'm here. Right, it was a boundary. Anyway, I never set out when I decided to do celebrity court. That's what I want people to hear. Celebrity court. Okay. Did I think about Bella? Yes. That's why I decided to do something different. That's why I decided on the time slot that I did, because I did not want to interfere with what she was doing. So I thought about her when I chose my day. I chose Thursday at 8 o'clock. Nobody is doing nothing Thursday at 8 o'clock. Okay. Now, the thing about me is I think about stuff for a while before I do it. My inner circle knows that. The quickest date that they could find that we talked about me doing celebrity court openly, not in the DMs in private,
Hold
not
on,
on the
Patty.
back.
Hold on, Patty.
Okay.
No, X Files is over at 8 o'clock, y'all. So no, that's not true.
The earliest date that we could find that we talked about collectively on live about me doing celebrity court was February 27th, 2024. We talked about it on live. I'd already talked to my inner circle before that in the DMs. When I talk about stuff, when I started my skincare line, my makeup line, doing body butters, I didn't just come out and tell people. I talked to people on the back end first. Let me get your opinion. What do you think about this? Do you think this would be good? I've been talking about this. I've been talking about it. This ain't nothing that I just came up with last week. This Thursday was episode number 3.
We were supposed to talk about George Foreman, okay? But all the stuff happened with Diamond and Vessel and Jen. The people asked to talk about it. So I put up a vote. Do y'all want to do the stuff with Diamond and them this week and do George Foreman next week? Or do y'all just want to skip all of that? They said, do the stuff about Diamond, bring George next week. They voted. Who is snoring?
Who the hell sleep? Who ain't on mute?
Perfectly imperfect.
Who is that?
Child.
Girl, I'm
Anyway.
over here breathing hard. I said, Lord, I hope my mic ain't on.
But yeah, so the people voted. Cover what was going on with Diamond and them, and then put George on the docket next week. The people voted, okay? And it seems like
So is that
nobody
where
said
all this started from Thursday?
yes from because and that's what is bothering me is that this was episode number 3. Nobody said nothing about episode number 1. Nobody said nothing about episode number 2. Nobody had an issue.
So when did the conversations, like how the first conversation came up and who initiated it?
All I know is when we went live on Thursday, we were talking about the stuff with Diamond and Vessel. They decided that they wanted to talk about Diamond, put George for next week. The next thing I know, I get messages, inboxes, DMs, chasing pillars, and Bella is over there talking about you. I went over there into that live. I didn't hear Bella say anything. I was over there maybe 3 minutes because they were playing a video that I think Proxy had put up. A small snippet of my live from Thursday. Okay. So I didn't hear Bella say anything. They were playing that recap. And then Chasing Pillars said something. I can't remember what it was. It was something stupid. And so I left. I only saw like that couple of 3 minutes. But I knew that they was talking about me. Then when Proxy posted all the rest of the videos, that's when I heard what was really said. And that was after I asked Bella, did you shut her down? Did you tell her we don't got no beef with each other? Did you tell her it ain't nothing going on with it, that it's not no competition? Bella said yes.
Oh, so she did. So she told who did she tell that to?
She told me. She came into my live when we were talking about the live with her and Chasing Pillows. At that time, I had
So
not
you
seen the
hadn't heard this
video.
footage.
No, not at that time. Not when I went live the first
Oh.
time.
She
I
sure
did not
did. She
hear it.
lied her face off. She
And I asked
lied. She
her
lied.
specifically, did you shut it down? Did you tell her me and you ain't got no beef? Me and you is not in competition with nobody, with each other, or nothing like that, that you didn't want to be part of that mess? She said, yes. She said, I don't have no beef with you. She told me yes, that she shut it down. And then I listened to 30 minutes of them talking about me. You didn't shut nothing down. You played into everything that she said. And then you blamed me for something that Stephanie said. I can't talk about her not paying people to come up on the panel. I don't pay people to come up on the panel. So what do I look like ragging on Bella about it when I don't do it?
And I think that's what people are missing. They think because um you got the show and then you guys are friends, that is like, well, like that Nosy can't still have her separate opinion, right? About what she feels should happen, even though the people that she are in alignment with aren't doing that. So they feel
Right,
like, well,
but that
Nosy's
goes to
saying it, so
show
but her
you,
people ain't doing it.
I'm my own person.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah, that shows you I'm my own person. Just because Stephanie believes in something, that does not mean that I do. Just because she thinks something needs to be done, that don't mean I'm finna do it. So for people to sit up there, they insinuated, oh, this was a setup, and Nosy set this up for me to do this to take Bella's spot. How am I going to take a spot on Sunday when I'm going live on Thursday?
Well, I
How
don't
am
think
I?
that's what happened. I don't think that y'all came together with this big plan to get Bella out the way. I don't think that that's what happened.
But why would I do that? What for? What would that benefit me? Because at the end of the day, I'm gonna do me on whatever day of the week, and the people that want to watch me is gonna watch me. I don't have to get nobody else out the way to get nobody to watch me. Like, that is absolutely crazy to me. The people that want to see me is gonna come and see me no matter what time of day I'm on. That's why I was confident enough to do Thursday at 8 o'clock.
So when you heard the footage, you made a statement in the video, and you said, because it said, like, you said, now, did you ever say, first, did you ever say court was stupid, F
No,
court?
and that's why I kept saying, who? I said, I feel like I'm an owl. Who? She saying somebody said this, somebody said that, court stupid, this, that, and who? Put a name on it. Because it ain't Petty Row.
Okay.
But
So
if you notice,
where do you
she
think
would
she
say
got that
something,
from?
and then she would say something Nosy said. She would
Okay.
say something, and then she would reference something about Nosy. Chasing Stupid asked her something about me. She immediately went into something that Nosy said. You can't hold me responsible for something somebody else said and did. That's not right, and that's not fair.
So you said in the video that on proxy page, you, or not on proxy page, you said it's on 411 page. You said you stopped going over there because of her.
Yes.
You want to explain, or you don't have to if you don't want to?
I mean, I already did. So, I mean, so I no need of me trying not to say it now. When we were in DR and $2 called me a bully, and me and $2 was going back and forth. I wasn't real serious about it. I just be going back and forth with people just for the fun of it, just because I got time over there. It really wasn't that serious for me. But me and $2 was going back and forth. And then Bella messaged me, and she was like, I don't think that's right. That, $2 trying to call you a bully and stuff like that. How she gonna call you a bully when she did what she did to her friends or whatever? And then at the end of the message, she said, I think you have a case for court. So to me, that kind of threw me off a little bit, because are you talking to me genuinely because you think $2 did me wrong? Or are you trying to set me up for court? You want me to come to court and argue with $2 on your panel? So then I started asking her about that. I was like, do you really feel like that about $2? Or you just trying to get me to come to court? So then we had that conversation, and I felt like she was trying to get me to kind of be her attack dog against
So she wanted you.
$2.
So it leaned more in. She wanted you to come to court.
Right.
Because she's a
That's what I
coward.
felt. That's
Yeah,
what
she
I
wanted you to
felt.
drag me. She wanted you
But
to
I
drag
didn't
me because
say
her
nothing
bitch
to
ass can't.
nobody. Like, I didn't say nothing about it on live. I didn't put it out there to the people. I just kept it to myself, and I just didn't go to court.
Okay, so for the people that's here, like, this is where it would become biased on the back end, right? Because of her being a judge of the court, right? To jump first, did she ever message you before? Y'all had conversations in the DM before?
Yes.
Okay, so y'all have talked before. Okay,
Yeah.
so for her as a judge of accountability court to jump in the DM with her already perception, right, I think that this is wrong. I think that she's contradicting, or I think she's being a hypocrite. But you have a case. It's already leading, so it's already a biased case, right?
You, you,
So when you start with what you feel, right, and then say come to court, it's already swayed in petty favor.
well, do you think this the first time she done that? Absolutely
I don't
not.
know. She, like, when she
No, it's
messaged
not.
me for court, like, she did send me a message that said T, like, at one point that I was on the docket. She never told me, I think you're right or I think you're wrong. She never did that. So I can say, me personally, she never did that to me. She's never really gave her opinion. When she came in with the notebook and the pad, she just put that in the comment, or she DM me like, hey, just want to give you a heads up. You on the docket for Sunday or whatever. But she's never said, I think this is wrong, or I think you might want to be, she never swayed me or anything like that. I know she doesn't vote. Okay, so here's the thing. Misunderstood. I know she doesn't vote, but it doesn't matter, like, because it's her show. So she already gave, you're not going to see a judge, okay, watching a case and saying to the person that's in the case, I think that's wrong what they did to you, but come to court and let the jury decide. They can't do that. That will be a conflict of interest. That will already be a conflict of interest because she already has a side and she's already communicated it to the person in the case. I know it's not real, but let's be real.
But yeah, that's why I stopped going over there. It wasn't because, oh, I'm in competition with her or whatever. And I didn't like that narrative of when Chase and Chlamydia said, do you think Petty ever supported you? And then she turned around and was like, well, I mean, I don't know. But you know that I was in your live 3 Sundays in a row. I stayed in your panel and told the people I was going to stay up there all day until they paid her to drop me. So how are you going to say that I didn't support your show when I was there and participated?
Now, you said that you did tell her why you weren't going, why you hadn't been to court.
I mean, we had the whole discussion in the DM when she first messaged me about $2. We had the whole discussion that I felt like she was trying to set me up to be the bully and say the things that she couldn't say herself to $2. So
Okay.
did I come back and say, oh, that's the reason why I'm not coming to court? No, I'm assuming she could have figured it out.
Okay. Okay. So do you think that if she didn't figure it out, she's assuming that you stopped coming to court because you knew that you had your court coming?
She may think that now.
I got a question.
Go ahead.
Do you think that because Petty Rowe didn't show up to court, that Bella took that opportunity on CP Live to throw shots at Petty?
And that's what I'm trying to figure out. What initiated that conversation with her and Chasing Pillows?
Chasing Pillows been after me for a couple of weeks. Bella is not the first person she's had on her panel this week that she has tried to lead into talking trash about me. Bella's not the first person this week.
Okay. So that's what I'm trying, like, when that live started, was anybody there when Chasing Pillow Live started? And what was said to get Bella up in a panel? And how did this start where Petty wrote or that was brought up?
I honestly have no idea.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. How did this start? How did that, what does anybody know? Was anybody in the whole live? So he said it first. He put it out there. That I asked Chasing Pillows. I'm waiting on if he could come up. I'm waiting. Only footage I got from Proxy is Bella talking and Chasing Pillows and Bella talking. I don't have how the I don't know what
Some
I don't know
Pillows
what.
is a woman.
Okay, she. Somebody said he down there. I don't know, okay? She. Okay, so Chase and Pillows was having another conversation. Bella came in, and Chase and Pillows immediately changed the conversation and put it on Petty or Court. Oh, okay, Frankie. She. Okay, she. I'm just trying to figure out where it started. Was there something put? Was there a bell? Like, not saying nobody put a bell. I'm not trying to say nobody weak. I'm gonna play. I'm gonna play the rest of this video. Hold on.
Hey,
Jackie, can you
baby.
mute real quick, babes?
Huh?
Can you mute real fast?
Uh-huh.
Okay. I'm gonna play the.
What you do what you do. Keyword, you. I'm not on this app trying to be nobody but me. That's so you're trying to figure out, well, why ain't I getting the same traction she getting? Because you're not being yourself.
Okay,
That
hold on.
goes for anybody. Be yourself. And the people that come to you.
Who is she referring to when she said, "Why am I not getting the
So y'all
same"?
keep wondering the
Who is she referring to when she said that? You not getting the
We
same
don't
track.
know. We don't know because she wasn't
cheat
being
code.
direct.
Ain't no cheat code.
Let me
People
rewind
that is
that.
for you is going to come to not on this nobody but me. That's so you're trying to figure out, well, why ain't I getting the same traction she getting? Because you're not being yourself.
Who trying to figure out why they not getting the same traction? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Don't nobody know who they. I'm confused.
Baby girl. Hi, everybody. I just came up to say hi, I love you, and I love my books, and I just wanted to let you know. And I'll be talking to you later because, as y'all say, did you read the room? No, I didn't. I saw you, and I
What in
wanted
the
to say hi,
hell going on up in here?
Thank
and
you,
I
Jackie.
love you,
Thank you. Thank
and
you.
I'll talk to you later. Love and
Okay,
Freaky.
love you too.
Okay, take care of yourself, baby.
You too. Y'all, she supported me, so leave her alone. Leave her alone. Leave her alone. Thank you, Jackie.
That goes for anybody. Be yourself. And the people that is for you is
Okay, hold
going to
on.
come to you.
Proxy, what you say? Okay, Proxy said, I was waiting on you to get back in here. The topic was Patty Rowe. So everyone is going to just so Chase and Pillows had a topic about Patty Rowe. That's what the topic was for Chase and Pillows. Okay. Okay, good. We in kind of okay, that's what I need to know.
So y'all keep wondering the cheat code. There ain't no cheat code. Be yourself. They either gonna fuck with it or they not. Mm-hmm. That's the answer. Trying to step into other people's lanes, it only gets you but so far. I'm not out here downplaying with the.
Okay. Hold on.
That's how our community's supposed to do it. I'm 31. That shit is not a good look when I'm the one that's supposed to be looking up to the old heads and looking up to my elders.
Patty, ain't you in your 30s?
I'm 40.
You 40. Okay, so
Yes.
you're not that much older than 31 though.
No.
Okay.
Like, you know what I mean, for guidance. But these the same ones that's trying to downplay what I'm doing. That's the crazy part. Right. I don't shit on nobody. But people gonna feel how they feel again, because I understand everybody's not gonna like
Wait,
you
hold on.
for whatever
Let me
reason you
rewind
have.
that.
That's how our community's supposed to do it. I'm 31. That shit is not a good look when I'm the one that's supposed to be looking up to the old heads and looking up to my elders to, like, you know what I mean, for guidance. But these the same ones that's trying to downplay what I'm doing. That's the crazy part. Right. I don't shit on nobody.
But that was just shit. That's why I wanted to rewind it. That was just shitting. When you say stay in your lane, don't try to come in somebody's lane, telling somebody that they're old head, saying like that's shitting. I think that we got to understand that, y'all.
That's true.
But people gonna feel how they feel again, because I understand everybody's not gonna like me for whatever reason you have. That's cool. But I'm still gonna move around. I'm not for the back and forth. I'm not gonna argue with you. Why would I argue with how you feel? No, those are your feelings. You're entitled to it. Right. I just know that I do have the right to move around as well. I don't have to entertain it. So when people ask like, well, is this going to be on the docket? Is Bella versus this? For what? I'm not the content. I'm not out here going back and forth with nobody.
So that's where I disagree too. That is where I disagree. I think that she should come forth. I think that she should. I think she should come forth. I think that she is the content right now. Once she put
been a
herself on
content.
video. Well,
She
she
been
has
the
been the
content
content.
since she flicked her bean. Okay, since she flicked her damn bean, and people been calling her out on her shit. Now the fact of the matter is, she don't go back and forth because she slide into people DMs to try to get them to dog out the person that she want to talk about. It's very obvious.
But besides Petty, okay, Zena. Yes, we're gonna reschedule it. Besides Petty, has there been anybody else DM that she slid into and sway and tried to like and did it that way?
I ain't no snitch, but yes, okay.
You seen it?
This Betty ain't the first person that has revealed it to me that she has been talking about me.
I mean, in a DM for court.
Chasing
For
Pillow
them to talk
said
about
Yes,
you
they
in court.
here.
yes. And she even did the
Chasing
same thing
Pillows,
to
can you come up,
Aries.
please?
She even did the same thing to Aries. When Aries apologized to her, she gonna call freaking rubberneck Nitra, and Nitra gonna tell her, bring her to court, bring her to court.
So she
That's the
called
type
it.
of shady stuff she does.
Okay.
But I just came up here for some gifts because I feel like
You're
I
not
was
going to
being
see me on the
bullied.
docket pretending
I
to
was being
nothing.
bullied.
Got you. More than welcome. You gotta send the gifts.
Can I ask a question? And you don't have to answer, Bella. You don't have to think. Do you feel like, because even though the person that we're discussing might not have said anything directly about you.
Stop it right
Okay,
there.
Chasing
Stop it
Pillow.
right there. Listen to what she just said.
To see me on the docket pretending to nothing.
Hold on, before I play it. Chasing Pillow, I asked you to come up because I was trying to get context of how this all started. That's what I was trying to do, like figure out where this conversation came from, what triggered it, who started it, and what exactly was being. You a vlogger, right? You screen record and you put out facts. So I'm gonna say both of y'all right now are being hypocritical in a sense, right? Because both of y'all do something that puts things to the forefront. Yet when it comes to both of y'all, you're not bringing things to the forefront for yourselves. That's not cool. If we can go around recording people, highlighting other people's shit, when it comes to our shit, we have to stand on business. So if you go around screen recording people and then you create a live, you create something to go live, because a lot of vloggers don't go live. You now get into the content creator or live streamer mode, right? And start going live. And now you are a topic, right? Being that you put things to the forefront, it's only right that you clear that shit up. Same with Bella. If you going around bringing people like, okay, this was going on with you, now let's talk about it, and you should come and talk about it. It's leading by example. It's leading by example.
Can I ask a question? And you don't have to answer, Bella. You don't have to think. Do you feel like, because even though the person that we're discussing might not have said anything directly about you, do you feel like that she was kind of in agreement with how Nosy felt about your platform?
There you go right there. They were talking about Patty.
But did you also hear her say, even though Petty hasn't said anything
Indirectly
directly
about
to you, how do you feel about Petty? Now, y'all done sat up there and drugged me for 30 minutes to come back around and say, I ain't never said nothing to Bella.
Yeah, now she definitely came back paddle because they put a name on it, so she can't say I wasn't
Yeah.
talking about Petty. Yes, the hell you was.
Ty, you need to shut up. Nobody made her the thought. Yeah, but you're here, so stay a while. Let me push play. She, y'all just told on who y'all. So even though Jason, you did that to Bella on your own because Bella didn't say no name, so you kind of threw her under the bus too,
And
Jason, because you said even though because a lot of people weren't sure if she was talking about Nosy or Patty until you said the person that we're talking about, and then you exonerated Nosy. You kind of got her. You excluded her. Basically said you kind of you gave the other person.
and when you pose a question like the way she did, that's called leading. You wanted her to answer it about Petty. Her response will not be about Petty because she's going to loop it back to Nosy because there's nothing to say about Petty.
Cause Petty ain't said nothing.
Let me rewind it so y'all can hear it again.
Bella, you don't have to think. Do you feel like, because even though even though the person that we're discussing might not have said anything directly about you, do you feel like that she was kind of in agreement with how Nosy felt about your platform? Do you feel like she kind of had feelings, or she just wasn't as supportive? Like, what's your viewpoint? If you feel like answering, you don't have to, but.
Okay. So do I feel like
Well, Petty Row. Okay, Petty Row. The fuck, I'm not.
yeah, that's what I said. Like, so do I feel like Petty Row was supportive of my platform?
Right. Do you feel like her, the fact that Nosy had came after you about like paying the people in your panel?
I'm gonna tell you why it's problematic.
Yeah.
On their side of it now because Nosy's whole argument is, wait a minute, y'all going over into Bella's platform to put on a show and y'all not getting paid to do it? Y'all a fool. Y'all this, y'all that. So it's like, okay, well, you do know that none of them on the docket have to be in the platform, right? You do know that before I was doing it the way y'all was seeing it the past month or whatever, I used to have a juror of willing participants in the panel. So let's humbly bring this shit back so people can understand. Like, I don't need you in my panel for anything to be discussed. So don't get mad at me because not only did it work out because my husband be at work, but
Okay, I'm gonna debunk that real quick. I think what made accountability court different, not even different because Petty Karen, you did the same thing. What made it pop is when you have creators going at each other head all week on their own platform and them coming in one live. To getting them all in one live was what really made it hot. I'm going to be honest. Troubles Girl, I need to know why you here because I don't know who you are and what you got to do with this. If y'all ain't got nothing to do with this or y'all ain't part of adding some stuff, you're not just going to come up and sit in the box. But I do think that panelists did help the show. I'm being honest. You saying man chasing pillows, tell me where I'm wrong. I think panelists coming on and going back and forth that have been going back and forth separately throughout the week because you get more people to show up than not. Am I wrong? Do we not get more people to show up than do? Can anybody say, am I wrong about that?
I mean, yeah, people look
I'm
forward to
gonna,
other people arguing. It's entertaining.
and it's not just any people. You have larger creators that are arguing amongst each other, and those larger creators bring along their supporters and their followers,
We
which
have
gives
to
her
be
the
honest.
numbers.
We
Yes,
have to be
that's
honest. She
why her
started out as
platform
a
is that
smaller
big.
creator. So like
Right.
Petty Row already has a large following. So let me give it to y'all. I'm not comparing them and saying nobody's more talented or less talented. But let me paint you a picture. Petty Rowe already has a group of supporters. However, she was able to get those supporters and lock them in. She already did the footwork, and that's what they're used to seeing. Whether it was recapping, whether it was talking about celebrities, however she did that, she already built her platform. Bella started off as a smaller creator, right? Bringing bigger creators to one space in the same space to hash out issues. So you get to see both of your creators in one space go toe to toe. That's what people want to see. It's easy for me to talk about Patty and not let Patty in my box. It's easy for Patty to talk about me and not let me in her box. But when you get them two in the same panel, it hits different. So the panelists actually were what made the show hit. We have to be able to show gratitude to how we were able to come up. The panelists actually were needed to be able to make the show be the way it is. And that's okay. That's okay. But we can't then say, I need you motherfuckers, because that's not true. We can't say that. They were needed. Now that your platform is built, you probably can get away with people not coming on, right? Because it's already built, but people are still going to be wanting people to come to court. So you may have a couple things on the docket where a person might not come, but if you don't get people coming together, people are going to start, they're going to fall off. I'm telling you, they are, because that's what they want to see over there.
Can I point out something too in that audio you
Go
just
ahead.
played? She actually did throw a shot at Petty. She said, "Well, let me tell you why it's problematic over or with them or something like that." She grouped Petty in with Nosy when she made that statement.
After just clearing me,
Right.
saying that I haven't said anything to her
Yep.
Let me
about her
rewind it.
show.
Yep. Rewind that. She said, "I'm gonna tell you." Oh, that's cute.
Oh, that's nice.
Thank you. Nene,
I've
you
never seen
showing
that one
out.
before.
Go ahead, Trip. Go ahead. Showing.
Y'all said that maybe it's like, okay, shit. Hold on. What did somebody just say? I smoked. What did somebody just say? For that, like, okay, hold on, wait. It was something in regards to Bella and the platform. I had the thought. What was just said? Fuck.
That
The
her
panelists. So I'm gonna
platform.
rewind it. She said that she really don't need now. Don't get me wrong. I don't
No,
think
hold
she
on,
need to
wait.
pay the
T.
panelists.
T, I got it. Okay. The
Okay.
platform ain't built off of the creators. Okay, I call bullshit. Like $2 said, all the large creators go there, they bring their following, people listen, right? And when you go in there, the numbers is like anywhere from 1,000 to maybe 3,500 in there. But if you ever see Bella go live on any other day aside from Sunday, the numbers don't be like that. It's definitely the fact that it's all of those creators in one large space bringing all of their followers on the same day. Because she go live Monday through Saturday, the numbers don't peak like that. She hops on plenty of people's lives, the numbers don't go up like that.
Because don't nobody really like Pepto Bismol.
I hate y'all. I have to rewind it. Hold on. Because I want to highlight that one more time where we'll see it.
Y'all a fool. Y'all this, y'all that. So it's like, okay, well, you do know that none of them on the docket have to be in the platform, right? You do know that before I was doing it the way y'all was seeing it the past month or whatever, I used to have a juror of willing participants in the panel. So let's humbly bring this shit back so people can understand. Like, I don't need you in my panel for anything to be discussed. So don't get mad at me because not only did it work out because my husband be at work, but the market is niggas be in school and they be at work. So they don't have time to be in the bullshit to see the bullshit. So when Sunday come around, oh, they front and center. That's it. That's all.
That's not it, and that's not all. Niggas be at work watching this shit. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. Niggas be at work in this shit watching this shit front row. So that's not how that goes. You sent the videos of Bella speaking about getting
Let me
Tyme.
say something. Let me
Okay.
say something
You
about
Okay.
that though.
absolutely do need the people to come to the court. I don't care what she says. You may not need it for every single case, but for those big cases, you absolutely want the large content creator or whoever whoever has the most traction at the time, whatever the drama is at the time, you absolutely want them to come to court.
You want
Yeah.
them to come to court, but that's not actual truth. And you got to realize what's been going on. People who don't show up, you get about 10, 11, 12 people jumping in the box wanting to tell the sides of the story. So they want to tell it from their viewpoint. So it hasn't been like
But
that
you still need the
always.
people.
Yeah, no T, because one
Now I'm
side
not
will
talking about the people that's directly in there. You
right.
need the
You need people
panelists.
who see it. You need those
It's
bone
not just
collectors.
like she in the box. Okay, so let's go to difference. Patty Rowe will go in that motherfucker on her thing and just hold the box on her own. She don't need nobody to come up and say shit. She gonna go, well, I saw and we've been saying this, y'all. We saw this, y'all, and she don't need the people to come up. Those people were necessary for the court to get there. She was a smaller creator. This is what you have to understand. She started off as a smaller creator. Those people
I
coming on
understand
that
that.
panel made the show what it those people were necessary for the show to get to where it is now. We can't forget where we started from.
That's called
That's the
organic growth.
problem. We
I,
forget where we started. You
Yeah,
cannot forget where you started from.
I
that's what you
agree.
call
I
organic
agree
growth.
with that. But right now, where it is, it is.
I said that
Right now,
already.
where it is. If
I
a big
said that
creator don't
already.
show up on
I,
one half,
I
they
said
probably
that
was still
already,
gonna
Kari.
show up.
I
Yeah.
already said that. She may not need the people now. But I'm telling you right now, it's not going to be as, I don't want to say it's not going to be as big, but people are still going to want to see the people because that's what they are used to. It's just like X Files. How the fuck we going to have an X Files with no X's?
Right.
You're going to need people that are a part of it. It's not going to be different if you're not getting both sides. It makes it different. It makes it unique. You got two people in the same room that are telling their side. You don't got two people over there. You got to go to that live, and then I got to go to that live. You got them in the same space. And then we get to vote on this shit. Our opinions actually matter in this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's different. So the people in that instance did help the show grow. And that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that.
But that's even to the point. Look at everybody else. Just to throw somebody in the backdrop. Messy people gonna be messy people. But I
Right.
understand what y'all
Right.
saying about putting two creators together. These Negroes act like you actually putting Fuse and Trip went in there and said it. When they had stuff out in the beginning of the week, now you come back and you reintroduce all the mess that went on. Now they come up here and they back at each other head. Yes, it was causing a confusion and bring it back up after people done squashed it. But these people on TikTok is just messy. You only got to really put somebody up in the backdrop. You don't have to got, but having two people go at
Corey,
each other right there,
Corey,
It
it
makes
made it
it
one of the.
it does
different.
make
What
Yeah,
I'm
it
it
saying
makes
is
it
this, it
different.
brings it, I already said, Kari, it makes it different. You could put anybody in the backdrop. I just said that. I could talk about Patty Rowe all day, right? Yeah, people gonna listen. They gonna want to hear it. But it makes it different when you got some Antoine that has a show. I've been talking shit about Petty Rowe. Petty Rowe been talking shit about me, and we both go to Antoine's show to talk. Now we gotta face each other. It makes it different. It's like two motherfuckers. It's like the
Ground.
boxing match. It's like a boxing match.
It's on
You
neutral
got
ground.
Floyd talking about this. He talking shit to his competitor. The competitor talking shit. And now everybody come together to see the fucking match. They've been talking so much shit about each other. Now everybody look forward to the fucking match. That's what it is. Accountability court is the match. That's what made it go. If y'all don't get that, I'm talking in y'all terms now.
if
Let
they
me
don't
finish
get
playing
it, it's
this.
because they don't want to.
And it's okay. I'm not saying we have to understand our people do play a part in our growth. We can't sit there and diss our be like, I don't need you. Cause to be honest, we do. In certain ways to keep our stuff going, we do need
As content creators, we are
our
nothing
people.
without you. So at the end of the day, we wouldn't be content creators if we didn't have nobody to look at our shit.
Mods block Scholar. Go ahead.
Am I right or am I
Yeah,
wrong?
she said that I don't need y'all. I don't need y'all to come up in my live. I can just talk about y'all without y'all. But as you can see, there's obviously a difference because you've had to change your format. So you can't say that you didn't need the people because now the people not showing up and you've had to change your format. That's what she said.
I'm not here to bash Bella shit. She invited me to her. She invited me to be a jury on her shit before. So, I don't have anything bad to say about her platform. But
We're not talking bad about it.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're okay.
But
We're
you
okay with
actually
accountability court. We're cool with it. We're not tripping. We're not saying anything
but you
bad
hit the
about it.
nail on the head. Motherfuckers be at work watching her shit.
No, I was saying because she had said in the video that people miss what's going on during the week because they're at work. That's not true. And I'm gonna tell you why it's not true. People be in the morning show at work. They come in the box all the time and be like, I'm at work. I'm gonna be on mute. Let me go ahead and go real quick because I'm at work. People are in the comments saying they're at work. They be on Lower Ninth show at work. And what they miss in the morning, I recap at 3 o'clock. If I don't catch it, Peach catch it. And if you don't, and if you missed it all, you got the recap pages.
Just to throw that out there, I'm on live Monday through Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard. 8 to 10. I get in, get out.
Hold on. Not everyone can work and be in lives. No, Asia. I'm not saying everyone can be in work and be in lives, but you got to see our lives hold numbers during work day. Is what I'm trying to say. So we can't say that people ain't seeing what's going on because they at work. People listen to the radio at work. People have their phones in their pocket at work. People tell us all the time, you helped us get through our work day. So we know that's not true. That's not the majority. You ain't got 2.3K people in the live, 1.2K people in the live because people was at work. That's not true. Because the same motherfuckers that be in her live on Sunday was in my live on Monday through Friday, was in Diamond live in the morning show, was in Peach live at 8 o'clock at night. So we can't say that because we got the same, damn near the same audience. So that's not
Maybe
true.
that's what one of the issues may be, that we're sharing the same pool pretty much of people. I'm just trying to figure out what the issue is that Bella has with me. I would like to point out, getting back to the topic, I would like to point out that I have been recapping the tea on TikTok for the past 2 years. I've been recapping the tea on TikTok for the past 2 years. Okay. Can anybody explain to me how me doing the exact same thing that I've been doing for 2 years, I do that and it's caused such an uproar?
Well,
I've been
I said
doing
that. I
it.
told them to go back and look at your content.
Petty, it's the same thing. The only difference is once you put on the robe, it can now become a judge thing, right? And you have a gavel and all this. So now people are seeing, now it's going to be competition. I still feel as though Bella was worried about the
Karen,
competition.
I got a gavel.
Yes, but you don't hold it the same way. You don't do
I
it
done
the
had the
same
gavel
way.
for the last almost 6-7 months.
I get it, but like I said, once you do, okay, and you say, when people aren't secure in how they feel about their platform, they're worried about somebody else taking their spot. Anything that someone does that could be identical or similar to what they're doing, they're going to feel a certain kind of way about it. That's what I mean. Because do you know how many people when gosh, when all these court shows started popping up and people came to me, AK, so-and-so doing this, AK, I never spoke on it because I didn't think it was that serious. I felt, okay, if somebody want to do it, that's what they're going to do. I didn't feel offended by it. I thought it was a good idea. I like Bella's court. I would do it differently. And I had done mine differently. So that's why I never once said, oh no, we got to go after Bella because she's taking my spot. Never once. Never once thought that about anybody who does their own court show.
And they did try that. Okay, they did try to pin y'all against each other, and that was deaded quickly because you didn't feed it. And I think that's what we have to understand. When people start to pin us against each other as creators, we have to dead it. We can't go in a panel and feed it. Because
I
when we
think
start to
people.
do that, that's where we as creators have the control not to create the division.
Let me
If
ask
we
you a
don't
question.
feed it, it won't grow.
You think they count pockets?
I don't think that. Well, we gonna play the video. I'm finna play this again. I think Chasing Pillows was on some bullshit. I'm not gonna lie. I think sometimes I think as I think some Chasing Pillows use Bella. I'm not gonna lie. I think Chasing Pillows use Bella. That's only me listening to this
No, they
particular.
used each other.
Well, yeah, they use each other for.
They used each other.
I don't know how she got in there, but I think that
I think
this was a poor. I think this was not good the way this happened.
Chasing Colostomy Bag called
Hey
her up
y'all.
there because she already had stuff against me. And then Bella used that space to get her rocks off for what she was feeling about me. So they used each other.
But hold on, Petty. Let's back up a little bit. If you go check your messages, T, Proxy been trying to tell you in the comments for the last hour. She didn't use her. They've had a live together, talking about issues Bella has had with other creators just a few weeks ago that Proxy posted. So this is not new for them two.
Hey T,
If I could
What y'all
just
getting,
really,
man?
really quick. Hey
I'm not gonna be
everybody.
quick.
I hope
Hold on, let me play
Hey,
this.
can
Hold on,
you
y'all.
not
Hold
hear me
on.
talking?
I did hear you talking. I was gonna do
Hold on.
my
Oh, go ahead, Confidence. Go
Oh,
ahead.
yeah, 'cause I
yeah.
had started a
Yeah,
sentence.
I,
I
I
didn't know
did.
if you heard.
Before
I
y'all
did
go.
hear
Oh, yeah.
you, but I'm
Okay.
gonna mod right now. So just
Yeah.
I'm gonna do this and then you could do that. Hey y'all, I know
Oh,
y'all see me. I missed
okay.
y'all. It's
Missed you
nice to
too.
see y'all. I see y'all started tapping already. Y'all know what I came up here for. Complete the live goal. Tap the screen. Let's go for 350, 400, 500K, whatever it is. I appreciate that. Okay, T saying 5. So let's get that 5K. And y'all complete that gift goal up there. It's way, way behind. So
I
start
just
pinging.
reset it. I literally just
Okay.
reset it.
Let's get it. All right.
Okay, let me play this real quick, Trina, before you go. I just want to see because Proxy been trying to get my attention. So, okay, let's see. Did you say earlier stop having conversations for free and doing all of this? So therefore, there is no resolution conversations. You want me to come over all these free unity lives just to be back fighting again in 2 weeks? I'm good on it. I just, that's my personal question. That's my just personal opinion. I feel like, and that has nothing to do with Bella. It has to do with every person who hosts a panel that is robust. If people say, hey, this is my price for me to show up, and the panelist or the host doesn't pay it, then it should just be an even end of a business transaction. And no one should take offense. Why so fast? Hold on. Individuals like. Is it already fast forwarded, or is that me putting it on? No, I think it's. Hold on. It's fast. Oh, she wanted $300 to be here today. There should be no offense. You're running a business. That person is a not a witness, but is a guest. So no, Peaches, Simon, come on now with the water. I'm just saying. So Peach, I said that earlier. I agree. Like you should be paid for your time. Everyone should be paid for their time, especially if specifically if you're looking for something specific. If Bella is looking for plaintiffs and defendants for her docket, those are paid. Especially if I'm pulling in all these numbers. Yeah, those are paid guests. Unfortunately, there's no way to get around that. There's no way to get around not paying your moderators, and there's no way to get around not paying your guest who you invite for a special request, which is a docket. There's no way to get around it. You cannot. You're not. No one can argue their way out of it.
you got to pay the piper. If you're going to have people, if you're going to go to their lives, if you're going to watch, if you're going to personally invite them to your show to be a plaintiff or a defendant, you must pay those people. Point blank, period. You are running a show, and all guests must be paid. So and I'm not here to argue with anyone, because if I was running a show and I had a docket with plaintiffs and defendants, you better believe they'd be paid. And then I went nosy. I'm gonna say this and get in on a lot of these. Hold on, Peach. Hold on, Peach. I just want to tell y'all that he didn't come back. You guys, $2 didn't come back. I'm finna get my broke ass down in the comments. Because this is out of my tax bracket. This comes. What I'm about to drop, but I want to say this. A lot of y'all are not business oriented. There's a guy on here who has a kid saying, "Are you smart?" One of those babies was just on Abbott Elementary. So like you said, Nosy, build your platform outside of this ghetto shit and think about getting yourself into bigger spaces. Well, a lot of this shit will never translate into a bigger space. Be blessed. And all you hoes in the comments, I got a whole ass you can suck. Bye, Nosy, bystander.
Okay, so that was the context behind her saying about the paying and all that. But hold on.
Talking about me? No, she still got her sentiments out, right? Did I ask for a check after she ended her life?
See, I need to watch that live again because I'm. So when so this was the day when she was kind of getting the rundown. She was trying to figure out what was happening, and wait, okay. So tell me again. So what exactly happened? Like, just break it down one more time, because I feel like I missed that part.
As far as what, Nosy?
Mm-hmm.
So whenever I do accountability court, when the show is over, Nosy would go live in the evening and ask people, "So what happened in court?" And then Rose, she would come over there because Rose is good.
That only happened once, though, didn't it?
I've never. That's only happened once. Nosy does.
That's only happened once. That wasn't a
Yeah, she does not
thing.
go live purposely after Bella's court. At night. I don't think that happened.
Yeah, that only happened one time. That wasn't a consistent thing. That wasn't an every time thing.
Recap. She has a great talking voice. She'll go over there. She'll talk about it, and then if people that was on the docket decide they want to come up in her panel and explain a little more, then boom, you damn near got to recap all over again. So then I like how she jokingly called herself a judge yesterday. Jokingly, not yesterday, but Sunday night, she jokingly said it. She's like, okay, so all right, we in court, so.
Huh?
Every Sunday to do the recap. However, it has to be, it's basically around the time she wanted it to be almost like recapping Bella's court, but I refused to do it in that fashion. So I said, how about we just do it like whatever happened throughout the week, and I'll recap maybe the top 3 things that happened throughout the week instead of recapping Bella's court. So it in fact was going to be after Bella's court. It was. But I made sure that I didn't
So the recap was supposed to be structured around Bella's court.
In a way. However,
that was the proposal.
Yeah, in a way. So I wanted to make sure that because I'm mutuals, I don't have no problem with nobody, I didn't want it to be that. So I decided to open my mouth to say that I don't want it to be explicitly off of Bella's court, and more so what happened throughout the week. And that the people can choose what they wanted me to recap throughout the week, and we could talk about it like that. That was me being like, respectful of someone else's content, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So it was technically, in a way, true-ish.
Okay.
But I just didn't tell everybody that was what initially was.
So did you tell Bella that? Which is why Bella felt like
we never had that conversation.
So you didn't tell Bella?
Asked of me. It wasn't asked of me. But however, because I heard y'all saying that, I just came to correct it. And they said that she in the comments, so now she know. It was never supposed to be, I didn't want it to be based upon her show. So it's no longer about Bella's court, more so what happened throughout the live.
The reason why I asked you, did you tell Bella that? Because Bella made the statement that Nosy goes live every Sunday. And
yeah, I think that conversation was had after the fact. I mean, before.
Okay.
That was
that's why, okay.
Yeah,
but she did end up eventually
before. Now, after the fact, there has been a conversation, but at that time of that video, there wasn't a conversation between her and I. But we did have a conversation after the fact and I let her know that it's not about her, Bella's accountability court. It's more so what happened throughout the week, and I'll just recap that because I
Okay,
had
well
already.
let's talk about that real quick, Rose.
Mhm.
If we're looking at like how Patty could possibly be potentially make it hard for Bella, right? If she does the stuff on Thursday. If because Nosey's pretty smart when it comes to when she sees a niche, right? When she sees
Right.
something that could possibly be like this can pop, this can be gold. Why would then we think that Patty going live about recaps on Thursday or court on Thursdays, then Sunday Bella doing it, and then recapping it again after court? So it wouldn't be a problem for neither of them, right? Each of them will still get numbers, and they're talking about the same shit because right after court, they go right over to Nosy, and it's still numbers about what just happened in court.
Because
So it
let's be
still
honest, most
recycles numbers.
people can't sit 6 and 8 hours the whole day to watch everything that goes on. So a recap would be good. I know I can't sit 8 hours on a Sunday. So a recap is good.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying, right? So it doesn't hurt. Like none of this is hurting anybody.
Yeah,
Go ahead, Rose.
So what I'll say is what I think might rub people wrong, and I'm just being neutral, is it's one thing to do like a recap, right? I know for me, I can
That's a
condense
good idea too, Lala Appeals Court.
I
I was
can
saying a pretrial. Go ahead.
I know for me, I can condense a whole lot of shit that happened in the course of maybe like 30 to 45 minutes. And so a lot of people's attention span can only take up to that much. And because my recaps are so detailed and efficient, then they want to hear it. Now, what I think might throw people off is the fact that they're already, from my understanding, there was at least 3 to 4 different courts. We are a little community on TikTok. For us to already have 2 to 3 courts already looks, it's already a lot. And then to add one more just kind of looks funny. I'm not saying that it is funny. I'm not saying I have a problem with it. However, I think what's throwing people off is more so it could have been maybe named something different, or the way that it went about it could have
What's the
been
name of it?
Petty Rose Court.
Yeah.
Petty Rose, what's your court called?
Celebrity Court with Eddie Rowe.
Right. So I think what's
So it
throwing
is
people off,
different, ain't it, Zay?
Yes.
yeah, but no, because it's still court. Like the basis of it is court. You put on a robe, you talk about it, whatever the case may be. It's technically recaps. The only thing that makes it different is the fact that you're talking about celebrities. However, once you tiptoe out of celebrity and then you have your people vote and say, do you want to talk about celebrity or do you want to talk about the community tea? And they choose community tea, then it now shifts and it's now similar to what Bella does. That is where the problem lies.
But Rose, the problem for me is I've already been doing tea recaps with people on this side of TikTok for 2 years. I've already been doing that. I've had people come up on my panel, have their, tell their side of the story. I've been doing that for 2 years. So how in the world in 3 weeks somebody is mad at me for doing what I've been doing for 2 years?
I can't speak to that. I'm just looking at it from a different perspective. I'm just nuance because I haven't heard that part. I haven't heard anybody look at it from that angle of why someone.
I said it earlier.
Yeah, I was in for a little bit. I didn't hear that. So I'm just saying, just from an unbiased perspective, I think that may rub someone wrong. I think because you went and put on a robe.
Let me go into
Made
that.
it look more like a court is what might be throwing someone off. And I can't speak for anybody else. I'm just.
So that's what I was going to say because somebody said, watch me say, why change the format? It's called growth and evolution, right? So this is what we have to understand. We grow. And once we realize something may be a thing, Rose, when you do Rose Roulette, you have a whole performance. You remember you said it. When you came over here, you said, no, I got to get the look. I got to get my makeup right. I got to get my wig on. They got to see my face. When we have a show, there is now a new character unlocked. A new, you have to, now you got to get dressed for the show. So when you're trying to evolve, when you're trying to make something stick, you have to change how you do it. This may work for me. And that's okay. Like I said, I got a gavel. I didn't have this gavel before Bellacore started. I had the robe. I used my damn nightgown as a
I
robe.
call it production. I feel like it's
Right.
production.
See,
So
this
that's
is
what I'm
what this
saying.
is. I hear what Rosé's saying, but here's where I feel like we're gonna be in the same boat, because in a minute when I start back up Monday, Wednesday, Friday, back to my regular schedule, are we gonna be in the same predicament?
No, because you're on a whole nother side of TikTok.
No. I know. Like in us, we understand that. But if she feels that way about Petty, and like Rosé saying, there's only a few amount of people we got a small thing, then we gonna be right back in here talking about how AK.
You know what? I think what's like what keeps ringing to me, and like I said, I have no problem how people do their content is how they do their content, right? For me, there's nothing that is completely original. There's always someone that had did it first, and you being a person, you can make it add your own flavor to it to make it your own, right? Because I know for me, and I can only speak for me, there's people who do loyalty tests all the time. Rose Roulette, I added a twist to it. So that way, can't nobody be like, oh, she's biting completely off of somebody else. They can't do that. However, I do believe that because of the community that we're in, I think that some people feel like because there are already so many courts, it just looks funny. For me, I feel like everybody can win. I feel like everybody can make it their own, add their own twist, add their own flavor to it. And everybody can eat. And if anything, we can bounce off of each other. However, everybody doesn't operate the same. Everybody doesn't view the content the same, right? The support isn't there the way that it should be when it comes to the content creators.
You mean us supporting each other?
Mm-hmm. It's one thing for us to share supporters. It's another thing for us to share support amongst each other. It's another for us to go, like, for example, I know I'll tell somebody quit to go and see Tea Times Live, or to go see Petty, or to go see Karen. I don't have a problem with telling someone to go and see someone else and supporting them. Sometimes I'll even hop in the box because I know my people go come into the room, and that guarantees, my people coming and supporting to some capacity. I do it in a lot of people's lives. That's how I move. I'm not stingy with my shit. But there are some people who are very stingy with not only their money, but stingy with their supporters. They stingy with a whole lot of shit. And it translates even in conversations such as these.
I agree.
This shouldn't be as big as what the fuck it is. Respectfully, it shouldn't.
I agree.
I feel like, to be honest, I don't even think people feel like they originated anything, because, like I said in the comments, truthfully, we all know that we didn't originate it. I haven't seen one original idea yet. I think
X-Files. No, X-Files ain't that original. It's a TV show.
Sorry, T. It's not. But you're doing good with it, though. I actually love X-Files because it is kind of a unique spin. I think the problem is people feel like they can't match up to other people's talent or other people's charismas and personalities. So if they start doing things that you're doing, then now your crowd might go over there, because people are scared to venture off into TikTok and go on other sides of TikTok. Everybody want to share these same 2,000-3,000 people instead of venturing around, talking to different people. Like you just had Dana up in the live, was that yesterday or something? I ain't never seen her in a panel. That's a whole different side, but people don't want to.
She came to me though. Somebody sent her to me.
But even still, like, if you're not gonna expand and get off this side of TikTok, you gonna always feel some type of way, because there's only so many concepts.
But some people don't care about that though. Like, I'm to the point where I don't care what side of TikTok somebody see me on. I'm gonna get on when I want to get on and do what I want to do. If I want to put on a robe and an old gray wig that I just snatched from under the counter, then that's what I'm gonna do. I don't care who see it. I don't care if the white people come, if the Asian come, if the Mexican
I was saying
come.
not like worried about who will see it. I'm saying just
you were talking about, like getting outside of
Yeah, like venturing
this
into
side of
other
TikTok
sides of
because people is
TikTok.
scared of
I don't
sharing
want to
the
go to the other
pool.
Right.
sides of TikTok.
No,
They're
I'm
scared
not
of
saying
sharing the
everybody,
same
but
pool
like
of
if you're
supporters.
insecure and you feel like, oh well, I'm a judge, so you can't be a judge, then what you should be doing is trying to venture into other sides. Because if you think you just want to be the one judge in this one side of maybe 2 to 4 thousand people, that's not going to work. That's what I'm saying. You gotta scroll through lives, talk to different people.
But if
I
we
used to do
come
that shit
together,
all the
though,
time.
if we came together, right, it wouldn't even be that.
Hmm.
Because even last night, right, I even told, hold on, Trina, because you got a real loud background. Hold on. I even told Dana, I said, you should take Zola on Bella Court Sunday. She's like, court? Y'all got court? I said, yeah, it's court on Sundays where they bring people out. I said, so all we gotta do, like, if people don't, we use it. Like, I don't know. It's nothing wrong with, you can get people like Slim sent Dana here.
But even if you do
Send Dana here.
that,
Go ahead.
people still gonna say that you don't support. Hence what Bella said in that live. Well, I don't know if petty support, but I've been on your live for your court multiple times. So how are you gonna say that I didn't support you? So it don't even matter if you refer somebody over to somebody's page. Sometimes a nigga just not gonna give you any kind of credit. And that's wild to me to say it in front of people. And you know I've been in your lives.
Petty, I think there was a time, and I correct me if I'm wrong, I think something transpired on Bella's live. And I think you did make statements inferring that people is dumb for entertaining this type of shit in regards to Bella's court. And I think that's what she's referring to.
That
Can
wasn't
you
Trip.
be can you be specific on what type of shit? Cause I see a lot
I
of
think
shit
it
is
was
dumb.
something was happening. And I think it might have been taken out of context, but I remember you saying something similar to that. And I don't know if she may have misinterpreted what you said, but I do remember that there was a statement that was made in regards to the show and apparently telling people to, or telling someone to get off the panel, and implying that the people who are coming to the show are dunce for entertaining foolishness to some capacity. I could be
Is you
wrong.
talking
Comments,
about
correct me if I'm
the
wrong, but I promise you if I'm
cooperation?
wrong.
Is you talking about when we had the cooperation was going on? I don't, cause I don't remember that. Oh, if somebody got the footage, send it to me, and I can tell you exactly what I was talking about was dumb. The
I
only
kind
time
of
I
think I remember
remember,
that. I think one of your people might have been up there having court, and you was telling them to get down. It wasn't worth the conversation. I
There
think
was
I remember.
something along them. I
okay,
can't
then I
don't.
wasn't talking about Bella. Then I was talking specifically to my person.
So I'm saying what I'm saying is I remember hearing that, and I'm saying that it may have been taken out of context, or there may have been a misunderstanding to some capacity, because even in that video with her and chasing pillows, she refers to those statements that you made. She did.
But
And
if
so
she took that out of context, then
that's what made people question, like, did they ever hear Petty Rowe actually make them statements? Did she ever hear that, or is she just like saying anything?
but if
Because
I
if
wasn't talking to her, if I came, Rose, if you up here arguing about something, and me and you talk on the back end, we have personal conversations, we have a personal
Why
relationship with each other. Then
why
I'm
not just
probably
say
gonna
it when
come up here and
it
tell
happened
you,
then?
stop arguing with these people, stop doing this dumb shit. Why is you up here arguing with them? Get down. It ain't worth it.
That
I'm
don't
not
even make
calling
sense
tea
though,
time
because if she
dumb.
was mad at that, why wouldn't
I'm
she have
not
said it
calling
when it
I'm not
happened?
calling tea time dumb. I'm asking you why, because of stuff me and you have talked about on the back end, right? You've told me probably, you know what, this is getting on my nerve. It's really bothering me. Why you up here dealing with this dumb shit? Get down.
I think that was I think she took that and may have, and I can't speak for nobody, but I'm based off of what I remember and like context clues. I think that is what she heard and ran with that. not realizing that it wasn't towards her platform, but more so towards the person that you were talking to, and telling them to stop entertaining shit that ain't for them because they said blah blah blah. So I don't know. I'm being neutral. I'm just saying I remember hearing that shit. I remember the conversation. I remember you speaking to somebody, and
And I
maybe
think
that
it
was
might
what
have
you was.
been Bridget. For some reason I'm thinking it was Bridger. For some reason. I vaguely remember what you're talking about. But I know I wasn't talking to Bella. I wasn't talking to her. I was talking to my person.
Did Bella say that though, or are we just assuming?
She's saying she in the video she referenced some statements that probably was made in the
Rose,
so
was that when they
They saying
had
in the comments it was Bridget. It
it was
was
Bridget
Bridget.
when
Mm-hmm.
what's her name was up there?
confident. I'm rotate you out real quick.
When they was bringing up
Tasha Mack. Was it with Tasha
Tasha
Mack?
Mack. Yep, the Tasha Mack situation with the other lady.
I know. I
You
Okay.
did, Rose, and that is right. Petty did come up there and say that and say, "You get down from here. That is stupid." Yeah, but that was in that telling Bridget that was stupid to be protecting that situation. You know, you ain't got.
So
Yeah,
she wasn't
you're right.
calling Bella Core stupid. She
She
was
She
saying
wasn't
it's
wasn't.
calling,
stupid to be
yeah,
doing
but
this.
the way that it was said, like the way that it was said without context, or if you, I don't know. I think
Do you
that
think that
because
maybe the comments was feeding that too, saying, "Dang, so what you saying, Bella Core stupid now?" Because I think that's what happens a lot of the time.
She also seems to be persuaded by other people as well. She really does know how to think for herself, from what I see.
That's that things have certainly
Bitch.
changed. That's really what I came up to say. Things have certainly
I
changed
can't hear her.
around accountability court.
Can I say this?
Yeah.
It's really irritating when people speak on shit that they don't know what the hell they talking about. Now, we all know that Bella didn't make this shit up. Okay? The women of the nine that are beautiful and brilliant gave this idea to her. Let's make this very clear.
How did that come
So when it,
about?
what do you mean? We got together, the nine of us, on the back end, and said we wanted to create a space where people can come hash out their differences and work things out. None of us wanted to be the host of the show. So we got together and said, well, who do y'all think can do the show? At that time, Bella had her head up my ass. So I said, y'all, Bella is cool. What y'all think about Bella? We got an idea to Bella. We wanted her to do the show to bring people together, to hash out differences, because at that time, last September, everybody was beefed out with everybody. So when it comes to creativity, she didn't create this shit. She copying. So how the fuck can she
I
get
don't think
mad at
that's,
somebody else?
but I
She
don't think
can't get
that's
mad at
considered
nobody else.
copying.
Right.
$2
But
when
if
somebody
we
just gives you a
but if she
vision and you
didn't,
put it into fruition, because you still have to have some type of dedication, you still have to have some type of motivation, and you still have to have some type of amp to be able to bring it to fruition and make it actually pop. Anybody can create an idea, but
exactly.
can you bring it to fruition? And she
But she
actually
can't
did
get
that.
mad. She can't get mad when somebody else is doing it because you didn't create this yourself. So you cannot get mad when you see
But
other
neither did you
people
though,
doing
$2,
the
because
same
it was
thing.
already a show like that, which was
No, it
Karen's.
wasn't.
You
We
get
didn't
what
know.
I'm
I
saying?
didn't know nothing
It
about
was.
Karen. No.
Well, that's what I'm saying though. It was already a show like that. You just didn't know about it. So we can't say that you created. You might have thought of the
Exactly. So
idea, but there was already a show like that on TikTok.
exactly. So this shouldn't even be a discussion because everyone is gonna, if, in your opinion, everybody is gonna take something from everybody. There's no
Right.
creativity then.
Right.
So
Yeah,
there
that's
shouldn't even be a discussion.
I
The
said that earlier.
discussion
Not
should
one
be
idea is anybody's own.
the discussion
Because
should be is why she throwing slick ass comments Petty Road way, not whether or not her
I
show is
agree.
gonna last. We already
And
know her
that's what
show don't
we
last.
yeah. Yeah.
Well,
That's what we're talking about.
I think there's enough room for both ladies. I think they both have amazing platforms. I am kind of irritated with Bella because I feel like she allowed somebody to feed her some bullshit information, and she hasn't acknowledged that and apologized for it. So that's why I've been throwing my shade towards her. But at the end of the day, Bella clearly has a big following, and I think Petty Row has a nice following. I just tend to like Petty Row a little bit more because Petty lets you know I'm for the mess, I'm for the drama. I think Bella kind of plays like I don't want the mess, I don't want the drama. But clearly that's how the platform is running, and that's bringing the viewers every week. So I respect Petty for being upfront, saying I'm for the bullshit, versus acting like you're a deer in headlights every Sunday, because that's less entertaining. And yes,
And that's what makes it different because Petty comes up, she puts it on the table, she makes jokes, she gets comedy, and she's really like she got the whole act going with the wig and
yeah.
like I like
Because
the
to
whole
me,
I
you got
like
the
it.
View, you got the Real, you got the Talk, you got Wendy Williams. Everybody ends up
That's what
discussing
we've
the
been
same
saying.
topics,
Yeah.
the same situations. So let all these girls get their coin. But at the end of the day, I made me a song and dragged the hell out of Bella. So I'm in a good mood. The song gonna be on Apple Music real soon. I also clocked D Manny ass since he got so much to say. And I thought about getting on Snap and James, but I didn't because they already struggling enough.
Peach,
Um,
can I ask you for your help?
what?
I was gonna say,
Not
Peach, can
try
you throw me in the song?
not trying to center. But
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to figure out how to get my daughter songs on Apple Music. I just bought the copyright to one of the beats. Can you help me?
Absolutely. I send you. Well, I follow you. Don't follow me on this page, but I send you a
Let
DM.
me find it. Okay, thank you.
You welcome, boo. But
Said,
yeah,
Peach said
I want
exactly
my other
how
girls
I
to do
feel. Peach, can you throw something about me in the song, please? Because that's where my problem came in with Bella too, when she let her court or whatever they post the jurors vote on whether my mama had passed or not, and never apologized, never acknowledged it, just
Wait,
ran with
what happened?
somebody that Bella doesn't know told Bella that my mama didn't pass, that she was the godmother that I quote unquote claim, and that I made the whole thing up. There was never a death.
I
There was
remember
a
that
there was a
they
there was a
voted.
trial on that specifically.
On that and the whole situation with that woman, but they voted separately. So one of the votes was, did Trina's godmom actually pass, or is this lady the godmom? And I came up into the panel. Well, I came up before the vote, and when I left down, she didn't say nothing, and she just let the people go ahead and vote. And for the people saying that's not Bella's fault, yes, the fuck it is. It's her platform. Who fault would it be? You voting on whether or not somebody in my family passed? That's weird. If you don't get over here.
Shit.
Well, see,
Well,
I'm
they
gonna
put
send
it
you the
in.
Did you?
information. Shout out to you. Got a panel full of icons.
Okay,
Hope
finish.
everybody have a blessed weekend.
Thank you. I just want you to
Yeah, I seen
finish
the
the
information
footage.
too. Bye, y'all.
Bye,
Bye
Peach.
bye. I'm gonna finish playing this footage real quick. Hold on.
If I said something, then I just said I went up in the panel, and then she did the vote.
T, can you turn Rose camera off?
No, I can't. But I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna
I'm
play
about
this
to turn
footage because Proxy really wanted me to see the footage, and then I know y'all don't want to be here till 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. I don't want to make y'all be here that long. So let me play. Let me finish playing this.
X, Y, and Z. Peach, he said how he felt. Um, Whoever else was on the panel talking about court, whatever, right? But it was just interesting to me that, okay, Peach is in your panel talking to you, entertaining you. Did you pay him? There was other people in your panel talking to you, entertaining
But she
you.
did pay
Did you
Peach,
pay him?
right? She paid Peach, right? Didn't Nosy pay Peach?
I don't know.
I think she did pay.
Barb.
I think she paid Peach too.
Oh, I don't know. Don't have me lying. Child.
Hold on. You.
When I went up there, so that I would say this: the difference between me and Rose is that Rose is somebody people love because she knows how to capture everything. So Nosy actually was saying, "Can y'all bring me Rose because I want to recap?" I actually requested to come up, so
Okay.
therefore I wasn't expecting her to be like, "Well, Peach, come tell me, and I'm gonna cash app you." I wanted to come up because I wanted to talk shit. I'm gonna talk
Okay.
shit
Okay. So
too.
you
So
requested up. Okay. Okay.
yeah, I
Okay.
wasn't tripping on getting no money from Nosy.
So, and we did talk about that, y'all. When Nosy first said, should people pay the panelists? We all talked about that collectively, and we said that if you're requesting for somebody, and they're busy or they're a well requested person, then that should be taken in consideration for their time. Like even when Dana was here, I was like, y'all, like I didn't request for her, but because she doesn't usually go on panels, you know what I'm saying? I was like, like pushing people to gift her, support her, you know what I'm saying, to like big it up. But So we did agree that if you're asking for a specific person and we know that it's really trending, a lot of people want that person, that would be a good idea to offer some type of payment or reciprocity to that person. So we did agree with it. We did agree with that.
Rose should be compensated because I feel like she is very able to do that. If it's not about me, I tend to tap out and not be really attentive to it. So I think she does a great job with that. But yeah, Nosy didn't pay me, and I heard Bella saying trying to be funny with it. Did you pay when you play with your pussy on your live? You probably did. You didn't get not nan gift. The whole live got took down. Now by Tyme.
He shows out every time.
Damn Peach.
Now she said she was willing to pay Rose for the recap. I don't know if Rose was paid to actually do the recap on Sunday. I just know that.
Were you paid, Rose?
I was so I was paid before I even entered the room. So
You were paid before you even. So Nosy is about her money. I'm not finna lie to y'all. She gonna pay.
I came up there. I
She gonna
said
come
you
up out
get
her
2 hours.
pockets.
I said you get 2 hours and some questions. And then I ran down of all the shit that motherfucker happened. The second time she came, she paid me before I even went up there. She don't play no games. The very first time she asked for a recap, it was Diamond, all them other people that was in there.
Y'all said tell her yes or no. She said yes. Go ahead, Rose. You good.
I'm sorry,
You
I've
can
been
expand.
drinking.
You fine. I ain't tell you. You can go
But
ahead.
yeah, like the very first time, that was the very first time where she had to ask me for my Cash App, and then she sent it, and then I gave the recap, and then because her people enjoyed the recap so much, they was like, we only want Rose to do it because that made sense. Everything made sense. It didn't make sense before, and then ever since then, she been paying me to do the recaps. But I decided that I wasn't gonna do just recaps off of Bella's show, but more so off of the week because it's basically what happened throughout the week. And then, so I was like, whatever happens throughout the week, we'll just do like 3 or 4 stories and then I'll recap that.
Okay. So you got paid. So there's the answer to that.
Hey.
I don't pocket watch people, so I didn't go out my way to ask Rose, well, did she actually cash app you for that recap or not? No, because it ain't my business. I'm not worried about what Nosy do on her platform. Right. And respectfully, stop worrying about what I'm doing on my platform because at first, when I heard it the first fucking time, oh yeah, Bella, because people can't figure out who else you know that's doing 1 million likes in a day.
We all done did 1 million likes in a day.
Oh yeah, we all can get a milli. Like that's not a problem. That's what she said. Is that what she just said?
She brought that up the other night too about getting 1 million likes. Baby, I done got 1 million likes in less than 2 hours. It's not hard if your people are dedicated.
Is that what she just said? Hold on, I thought I heard something different.
She said she was willing to pay Rose for the recap. I don't know if Rose was paid to actually do the recap on Sunday. I just know that I don't pocket watch people, so I didn't go out my way to ask Rose, well, did she actually cash app you for that recap or not? No, because it ain't my business. I'm not worried about what Nosy do on her platform. Right. And respectfully, stop worrying about what I'm doing on my platform because at first, when I heard it the first fucking time, oh yeah, Bella, because people can't figure out who else you know that's doing 1 million likes in a day.
Oh.
But this is what I'm confused about.
I thought she said that people can't figure out anybody that's doing it like that on a Sunday, which I agreed with because I say she got Sundays on lock. I didn't know she said 1 million likes in a day. We all definitely can hit a milli. So that's not really like if we push it or whatever, we can definitely, yeah.
Some of y'all is real slow. Oh, those 1 million likes is forced. Bitch, what you mean?
It's just an incentive. We don't get nothing extra for the milli likes, y'all. It's just an incentive.
Tap the screen, share the live. If you enjoying what you watching, tap the screen. What do you mean? You think we got a pew pew up to somebody's head telling them tap motherfucking screen? Huh? Some of y'all dumber than a box of rocks.
Yeah, hold on. Oh shit! I saw something. Yeah, A Simone, I have. I don't. So it's Diamond. I think Diamond was one of the first on his side to hit the millie. And that was a while ago. That was over a year. Am I wrong? I think that was a while ago. Um, we all have. If we say, hey, we want to get to a milli likes, our people will help us get to a milli. If it's a thing that we really want to do, if we want to make it a thing, we all can get there. So we can't say,
Will help us.
but it's not an extra stipend or anything, y'all. We get for hitting the milli likes. What you
Hey, T
laughing at,
Time. Hey,
Rose?
Rose. Hey, Petty. Hey, Trip. Hey,
Rose, why
everybody.
you laughing?
Hey,
Hi, Cassidy.
T Time. Let me ask you a question. Have
I
you ever
never
heard of Judge
laugh.
Mathis? Have you?
No.
Who you want me to speak to? Hey, Trina. Check this out. You seen you have you ever seen her Judge Mathis speak? Do you remember Night Court back in the day?
What am I missing? Why is she laughing? Why everybody laughing?
I'm just asking questions. Do you know these things I'm talking about? Have you ever seen Judge Mathis?
I think it's because they think I didn't know that they seen me put my wig on, but I did see. I did know. I only put it on to go out, and I took it right back
T-Time, do
off.
you hear me?
Oh, yes, I was trying to figure out what the joke was first, Chastity. I can't be
We
lost in my own
seen Trina
space.
sling
You know
wig
that.
out.
You know
Girl,
that.
Just
look,
now?
you
She
seen
did just now?
Now,
Yes,
Judge
but you know
Mathis.
they got elementary senses of humor. They keep.
It was in the box.
Oh,
It was
look, she
just now.
put
It
a
happened
wig
here.
on. Oh, she put a wig on. Oh, come on now.
When?
You
Just
know
now?
that.
I
You
missed it.
ain't
Yeah,
see that girl
yeah,
put that
Y'all
wig
know she
on.
I'm
had her
telling y'all
camera
I ain't
on
see it.
just
I
for
be
that.
missing stuff. I'm
She
trying
ain't
to
been
I'm
had
trying
her
to be
camera on that
focused,
whole
y'all.
time. She turned her camera on for that.
I
Y'all
will tell you,
stop.
she got some skills because she was
I
driving and
know
putting
she
that wig on at the
definitely was
same time.
driving, bitch.
So check this out. Have you seen Judge Mathis? Have you seen Divorce Court? Have you seen all these courts? How one person gonna come up here talking about they got the big idea of court? And all these courts, all my life, I done seen all these courts.
Yeah,
You
I
done
said
seen
that.
courts. I done seen courts. Everybody seen courts. How just cause they tell somebody go do something, now they done made up the whole situation in the court.
I agree.
Let me go write this down in my book.
I hate you, Rose. Mute, Rose. We getting sleepy. Is that it? Let me go ahead and play this footage. Mute, Rose. Mute. Trip, is this good to you, Trip? Since you ain't in it.
Yeah, it's getting there.
She was saying over this damn song.
Hold on. Let me play this.
Why why does she only have advice for just you? It seems like you're not the only person that goes live. Like why does lady keep talking?
I realize it's not advice. It's okay. What can we do to disrupt accountability courts so we can get the flow back to everybody else's page? The purpose is to.
Now, Rose,
But don't
do
nobody
you?
else go live on Sunday. So where the people go?
Why y'all harassing? Why y'all flagging my live? What happened to Petty? Somebody, are y'all reporting us? What we do? Why y'all reporting us? I ain't bullying and harassing nobody.
She got dropped.
Yeah, she just dropped it. I got a warning for harassment and bullying. I ain't even do nothing. Y'all know reporting affects me, even if you're reporting somebody you don't like. But I did get a report for harassment and
Yeah, they
bullying.
reported me.
Yeah, they
it was
reported
me.
you. Yep, I got reported too. They reported
Yeah.
us both.
If you mad, say you mad, Bookie Butt.
Could y'all please not do that? Like, it's real easy. Like, I think that we don't understand. When you don't like somebody, you ain't got to report them. Just scroll out. Like, it's real simple to just go and be like, I'll come back another day because I don't want to see that person I don't like. I think social media making y'all real You can't just go walk down the street. You see a person you don't like and be like, I'm going to report you for walking down that street. Don't work
Well, it
like
is
that.
people that do that. We call them Karens.
That's true. We just had that happen at the birthday party. Matter of fact, that just happened at the birthday party today. That just happened. Oh, let me read poetic Cash App real quick. Poetic, I'm sorry. I'm gonna read it right now, and then I'm gonna go back. She said, CNN reports same news 24 hours enough for all. She sent that at 8 something. Sorry, poetic.
That's true.
Oh, I'm sorry, A Simone. I didn't mean to invite you. CNN reports same news 24 hours. That's what I was trying to say earlier. Let me finish playing this for somebody to report me again.
Just remove accountability court altogether. That's the plan.
That's not the plan, y'all. Do you think that's the plan, Rose? Because you a bailiff. Do you think it's anybody's plan to
I'm not a
remove?
bailiff no more.
Oh,
I'm neutral.
oh shit. Do
If
y'all think
somebody wanted to take her spot, wouldn't that require them to go live on Sunday? Like, if you're going to take somebody's spot, you're going to
Yeah.
take that spot, right? That would entail you going live on Sunday
the same day, the same time?
I gotta be
to take
honest
her
with
spot.
you. I ain't gonna lie to you. The people who agree with you saying that, that's some bullshit. Cause it don't have to be just on Sunday to steal somebody's spot or position.
Yes,
But
it
so then that's
do.
It
indirect
don't have
then.
to
We
be
talking
just
about
on Sunday.
direct.
I'm gonna tell you why, right? I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why.
Saying, like, this all sounds like some kid shit. How can somebody steal your spot? Like, nigga, go live and do what you do. They gonna come. They gonna come.
Why
But
doesn't it, y'all? Why do y'all think it doesn't?
My thing is be direct. Like, if you going to take somebody man, you going to take somebody man. How do you indirectly take somebody man? No, if you're going to take somebody man, you going to be in that man's face. You going to have him in your bed, going on dates, whatever it is. There's no indirect way
That
to
man,
take somebody's
right?
man. If you feel like somebody's going to take your spot, they would have to slide in that spot that you're in. I'm being very direct. If I wanted your spot, I'm gonna be in your spot. I'm not gonna be indirect about it. I can't see how somebody that's messing with another man gonna take your spot with your man.
But I have to be honest though, because even in the same circumstance, if you're referring to men in this dynamic, every side chick ain't that bold. So some people is gonna sneak around and do what they doing, but it's still the same effect. It just ain't as bold as you are, for example. So you're just speaking on your personality and who you are as an individual. You're bold, but everybody else isn't bold. Everybody, and maybe everybody else don't know that. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
So,
Okay. I get what you're saying. Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
So
I don't agree. I don't tick.
Dim daylight so that others can be cool. Is that what we asking? Are we asking people to not do what they feel will be successful and be at their best because other people might lose out?
Okay, let me do it. Let me tell y'all like this, because I guess we can't see it like this. I'm an author. I am not the only author. I am not the only one that's gonna write a book. I'm not the only one that's gonna write a kid book. I'm not the only one that's gonna write a 5-star book. It's a whole bunch of authors. You can't take my spot as an author. I can read this book, put a bookmark in that chapter, go to that book, or finish this book, then go to that book, and then get this book. There's no way in hell nobody can take my spot as an author. You don't write like me. You don't talk like me. You ain't got no twist like me. You ain't me. You're not going to be able to take my spot.
So my question is this though, Tyme, just from my own understanding, if someone pulls,
Excuse me, I was saying something. That's the security part that you have that truthfully a lot of people do not have. They don't, they're not secure. A lot of people really know for a fact that they don't have it for real. And if anybody else with a little bit of talent,
oh shit, hold on, I don't know. Wait. Hold on, HB. Hold on. Petty is. I done forgot.
Hey, HB.
I want to make sure. I don't want nobody. We can. I don't want
Hey,
no.
HB.
I want to respect boundaries.
Ain't no boundaries on this out.
So,
We gotta shut this out.
It is when it comes to we talking about the person.
okay, so my question for
Betty,
Tyme,
I ain't even get it.
I'm sorry, I had a call. I missed it. I'm sorry. I didn't hear what you said. I had a call.
I I let HB up, but if it's going against your boundaries, HB can go back down in the comments until you leave.
That would be nice.
HB, come back up.
No, T, I swear to fucking God.
HB,
I'm not bothering Petty. She already called me hoe broker, law broker, and everything else. I can stay up here. I'm not even saying anything. No. I'm going to go crazy in the comments if I have to go down there.
let me ask Patty, would you be okay with her staying, or would you prefer her to be
She going to
in the
say
comments?
no.
I would prefer for her to go back downstairs.
Okay, HB, just go downstairs. We got a few more videos to play. Then you could come right back up. I promise.
That's fucked up.
It's not, because I'm talking about her. I'm talking about her in specific. And if you ask me that, and we was talking about you in specific, I'd do it for you. If you ask me, I would.
I wouldn't even ask you that.
But I would do it. Okay?
Bye.
All right.
So what I was saying was, with you being an author, T, if somebody, it helped me understand how copyright works, right? If a person reads your book and they see a paragraph that's similar to their book and they call the people on you, are they wrong? Even though y'all talk different, even though everything else is different in the book, but that one paragraph is the same, is it still copyright?
We not. That's the thing in the book game. We ain't doing that shit because we know
But
that
I'm asking you, is it still copyright?
I mean, it is still copyright. So the thing is, they got to be able to
that's
prove.
That's where the problem lies for people,
right? And if you got to still be able to prove that I took that from you, because I got a whole book, right, that I wrote. My second book, part 2 to my first. After I finished that, I started reading Ashley and Jaquavia's series. Goddamn Cartel. Do you know? Do you know my second book is almost identical to Cartel?
And that's crazy. No.
I almost pissed myself because I'm like, I'm so glad I literally I hadn't read it before. People would think I stole it. I had never read it before. There's another book that's has my same name, dropped maybe 2 weeks after my book dropped. I just was talking 2 days ago. I have a kid book series about kids with special needs. There is a show on Netflix called The Show Heroes that has every character in my kid books that's already out in that damn show. I have a kid in a wheelchair. That wheelchair has special powers. His name Ryder. That kid on that show name is Wheels. You got the girl that draw on the tablet and the stuff come to life. My boy Elijah that has autism, whatever he draws come to life.
And
I don't think they stole my idea.
There's no way they would have known.
If I made it first, and I see 2 weeks later the bitch got my book, I'm on their ass.
But that's how it goes. But when you are an intellectual person, you know ain't one idea
Bitch,
yours.
your mama transgender hoe. That's why you was adopted, pussy bitch.
But your intellectual property versus a live is not even close to the same.
And that's what I'm saying. So even imagine how petty I can be trying to sue somebody that probably wrote that whole script 10 years ago and just put it to fruition. All because I didn't do it first. And I had a whole life, started my whole life like that yesterday. And I said, y'all stop procrastinating. Because if you don't do it, you going to watch your whole vision come to fruition through somebody else. All because you procrastinating.
There's nothing you can do about it on this live. That's why I'm like, intellectual property is something you've copywritten or trademarked or patented. That's not the same as you getting on live and talking, which is what we all are doing essentially. Anybody could watch you at any point in time and literally do the very same thing. And I mean, I guess you can get in your feelings, but there's nothing that you can do about it because before you, somebody was doing whatever it is that you think you started.
But that's the thing. People is getting upset about stuff they didn't start. That's just the fact of the matter. People are upset about something that they themselves did not start. The same way I went on and got a graduation robe from Amazon. So did Bella. Judges wear black robes. Neither one of us got a black robe. Neither of us ain't went to school for 37 years to get no law degree, to practice law, to be able to get a judge. We both on here cosplaying. Aunt Karen was cosplaying before us. T.S. Madison and Kaya was cosplaying before her. So how you gonna be mad about something you did not start?
But when she did start with some shit with you, when she was talking all that shit, let's not remember that.
$2.
Let's remember that shit she was saying. Okay? No. See, I was just trying to get her an excuse, and that's why the fuck she act like she do not. She talk shit, and she needs to stand in that shit. She needs to take some goddamn accountability for the shit that she said. Okay? Point blank. Period.
Listen,
Now,
$2.
$2.
She gonna reach out to you
I was about
and
to say
she gonna
$2. Did you? I was
apologize.
gonna say $2. You want somebody to take accountability. Now, did you take accountability for telling people that Chef called your job and it was a skit?
Oh damn.
Shit. Oh shit.
Oh. All right.
She did. Okay. She coming back. You dropped before I could say it.
oh, that's
I
wrong. What you
said,
say?
you say she got to stand on shit. Did you take accountability for when you did that long
Yeah, I took
yell? That some
accountability. I said we did a skit. Now, did she take accountability for
what I
lifting me the
mean, like
fuck
that,
up and for dragging
but
us? So hell no. Did she take accountability with the
Who did a
fuck shit
skit?
she did?
for the
No, she
response,
didn't.
the response.
No, she started coming at me first. So don't get mad at how I respond. I keep saying this shit over and over again. When you come for me, don't tell me how to respond and how long to respond. Period.
So that means we can set people up for murder when they ain't do it.
I don't give a goddamn what you do. They should have never started no shit with you.
I don't agree with that now.
So if they started some shit with you, you can do what the fuck you want to. Because they should have never started the shit. Period.
I
Now,
guess
from my
that's where we
knowledge,
could
Petty
agree to
Roll ain't
disagree.
starting nothing. Petty Roll ain't starting nothing with Bella, from my knowledge.
No,
Why
I
the
agree. I
fuck
agree
she's
with that, but
talking?
I don't think Petty Rowe gonna go lie on Bella though.
Okay.
It ain't gonna benefit me none to go lie on her.
Yeah, that's all. That's all. What you they said you took
Well, people
accountability
lied on
for? I ain't
me.
got.
People lied on me. So what's the difference?
I mean, and they should be accountable. If they lied on you, they should be accountable.
Exactly. So why don't you go tell your Charles Barkley that?
What she lie on
Thank
you
you.
Oh
about?
my
Good night.
God.
Wait, what she
What you
lie on
mean?
you
She
about?
said I doxed her. I never doxed her. I yelled out random numbers and she know that. That was a whole lie. I never doxed that lady. I yelled out random numbers, which was the same numbers to her business location. If you own a business on here, that is public information.
That's
I did not
okay. I get we
tell
gonna
her
have this
home
gonna be a whole
address.
nother
It
conversation.
sure is, because I did not say her home address and
Use a
she knows
goddamn
that.
lie. Use a
I thought
whole
she was
bald
No,
headed
you
saying
a
motherfucking
goddamn
lie
lie.
hoe.
Because you know I
Use
did
a
not yell
whole
out your
bald headed
goddamn home
motherfucking lie
address
hoe.
number.
Use
You
a
know I did
whole
not give
bald
out your
headed
home address,
motherfucking lie,
hoe.
bitch.
You bald headed hoe.
Use
You
a
look like a
whole bald
newborn
headed
fucking baby with
motherfucking
your
lie
bald
hoe.
headed ass. Girl, no, I am not. Bald headed heifer.
Let's
I
stick
did
to
not
what
give
Now
out
what
your
happened.
the
Don't y'all ain't
motherfucking
got you ain't got to
address
call.
for the last
and
motherfucking
then
time.
guess
You
what?
bald
Your
headed
time
bitch.
is
So
coming.
shut the
You
fuck
think
up.
I'm
You bald
sleeping.
headed
Bitch,
bitch, and
you
I
think
did what
I'm
the fuck I
sleeping.
did.
Shut
And
the fuck up, hoe. You think I'm sleeping. Your time is coming, bitch. I'm not sleeping. I promise you, your time is coming, hoe. You lied.
bitch, you been
You
saying that
lied.
since September.
You
You
motherfucking lied. You bald-headed, slew-faced hoe. You
you
lied.
ugly ass bitch.
You
Your time
lied.
coming.
And I
Now
promise you, your motherfucking time is coming, bitch.
you act like you
It's
the only one that can say
definitely
that, hoe.
coming, hoe. It's coming, hoe. When I
Bring
say
it
it's
on, hoe.
coming, bend over and kiss your own
Bring
ass
it.
goodbye,
Bring
bitch.
it.
Bend over and kiss your own ass goodbye,
Cause you
bitch,
been
because
saying
it's
this shit for
coming.
years, hoe.
You slew-faced
It ain't
hoe.
been no
Bring
years,
it,
y'all.
motherfucker.
This
Bring
just
it,
You
happened.
slew-faced
motherfucker.
bitch. It's
Bring
coming,
it,
hoe.
motherfucker.
I
Bitch,
said
it's
Look, I'm
it's
gonna
fucking
whoop your
coming.
coming.
ass
You
because I seen you in
lied.
the
You
comments.
lied
Just
on
like you
me
walking
for
around young
months,
and had a
bitch.
stroke,
Fuck
bitch.
you.
Bring it up.
Fuck you. You lied on me for months, bitch, and your time is coming. I promise you, it's motherfucking coming. You think I'm sleep? Bitch, I'm not sleep. Fuck you and everything that you stand for. I promise you, it's coming.
Well, no, because I'm going to wake you the fuck up,
You
hoe.
gonna
And
get a
I'm going to
whooping.
fuck you like you done been fucked the
You getting a
Oh
whooping.
shit. Oh, she dropped her. Mute your damn mic.
Seriously.
We being accountable here. I had to say I couldn't let that just slide by. Just couldn't let that slide. Okay, we gonna try. If we can we? Are we gonna not? She gonna drop you again.
Cause
Wait,
she
let me play the video.
I didn't lie on her. She created an entire lie and ran with that shit for months. Fuck her every day forever. There is no accountability for that shit. She got scared because she fucked up. She knows she fucked up. The numbers that she said were not fucking random. She admitted she used her job to get those numbers and she got scared. Let's call it what it motherfucking is. You're not gonna twist the narrative because your punk ass got scared. You got up and said some dumb shit that you used your fucking job. So when that shit comes back to bite you, for real, own it. That's when you'll be accountable. You used your fucking job in the
I'm
medical
gonna let her up
field
when Chef
to
done, cause Chef gonna keep
find
dropping her.
my
So
information. Fuck you.
they just reported you, Chef. It ain't no purpose me letting them up at the same time, y'all. It won't make no sense.
Your ass is. You gotta come to my fucking job for me to get your information, you bald-headed bitch. You having no hair making you
But you
stupid,
did,
hoe.
but that
I
don't
don't
mean
give a fuck what
she
I said, T.
that don't mean
That
she
bitch
dumb
should have
though.
not been
That don't
looking
mean
me up. She have not been looking me up. She stalked my ass on LinkedIn and she got
okay,
what the
but
fuck she
$2
deserved.
that's
And I
not gonna
don't give
hold
a
up.
fuck.
It's not gonna hold up in no. I'm gonna be honest with you,
Hold up
and
and
I
what,
think
T?
you.
Hold on, what? You gotta prove that I
Let
look.
me
No,
say
no,
it.
no. Because you have to prove that I use my job to look her up. And
No.
when y'all
Okay,
bitches come up
let me.
short,
Can I
she gonna
speak?
feel real stupid.
Can I speak? You don't have to prove anything when you said out of your own mouth, I have access to
And they have to
everybody's.
prove it.
Let
And they
me
have to
speak,
prove
please.
it.
Please let me. Can I finish? You said out of your own mouth, you want me to dox you?
And
I
I'm
can
saying
dox.
on my own mouth that motherfucking horses fly. Okay, now
Okay,
prove
it
that
doesn't
shit.
matter though
It
when it
does
comes to
matter.
your
Prove it.
job. Okay,
And
all
prove
right,
that
you
I
know the
doxed
law,
her.
but I'm gonna finish. I'm
I
gonna
do
finish
know
what I
the
was
law.
saying.
I do
I'm
know
gonna
the law.
finish. Somebody reported you. I'm gonna finish what I was saying. When you say out your mouth, I work for a place that can get all your information. You want me to dox you? I'ma dox you because you don't know where I work. I can get your information. Your job will be liable. It don't matter if you actually looked it up. The fact that you implicated your job in doing a criminal act, your job can be liable. They not gonna take that shit. So I don't know why y'all think that y'all are exempt when it comes to what come out y'all mouth. That's not how that shit work. You can't implicate your job in a crime that you are attempting to commit and then say, well, you got to prove I did it. No, you already said I work a job that got access to your information on a public platform, and I will use that job to dox you.
No, let's be clear. What she said was, you don't know what I do, and I have all your information, dummy. I have your social security number, dummy. Tread lightly, dummy. I have access to everybody's information, dummy. I'm the dummy. Your dumb ass got up there and said that shit, but I'm the dummy. We gonna see who the dummy is.
Yeah, she don't have to prove nothing, but she ain't got to prove nothing else.
So
That shit was said on the public platform.
you said that, dummy. That's what you said,
I don't
dummy.
think people understand that right there ain't no job. Even if it don't go to court, if that job, I'm telling y'all right now, if you work for a big corporation, a hospital, something that have anything like that, oh baby, they not risking you. You ain't nobody finna risk their whole company being liable because they kept on somebody reckless. They're not. They're not gonna do that.
That's the word, the liability word. That's the thing. Companies will let your ass go. It ain't about did you actually do it. If you can potentially cost them, they will let you go. Liabilities are not something that most companies will stand for. I done seen people with years and decades under their belt do the wrong thing and get let go.
Play games, period. And understand, baby, I've been doing.
Hold on a second. Somebody said, yeah, but they're going to check first. They can check all they want to see if she actually did it. The fact that it came out of her mouth that she could do it and she had access to it is enough. I don't think y'all understand that.
Chef
Now,
gotta do is threaten her too.
the fact
Not
that
only
she
that,
said it
but
out her own mouth
here's what
on a
y'all aren't
public
getting.
platform and it could
She
be
keeps saying
proven,
Threaten
I
her too.
said
it's
That's
random
enough.
low.
numbers. She is lying. But she knows that only I know that. I know what my fucking addresses are that I use. There are 3 addresses that I use. Those were not fucking random numbers, and she knows it. But guess what? When you work for any type of a medical anything, every keystroke you fucking hit is logged. You know this. That's why your friend said, hey, why don't you just go ahead and say that somebody called your job? That way won't nobody do it because you were scared. Period. So when HIPAA comes for that ass, dummy, remember, you the one put it out there, dummy.
And y'all do realize that these businesses, number one, don't have to give you a reason to fire you. You just being an itch in their ass can be enough for them to let you go. Just the fact that you causing problems and you involved their business in your mess on social media is enough to get you fired. That's not even them going into looking at your keystrokes. Just because you involve them and potentially could be liable for anything because of something that you said, that's enough for them to fire you. They don't technically have to have a reason. You just being a problem is
Yep.
enough to
Most places
fire
are.
you.
And let's be
Kala in the
honest,
comments saying, if y'all want me to get y'all information, somebody information, contact me. He just commented and said, y'all want me to get somebody information for y'all, just contact me.
That is so weird. Like what?
who did that?
Scholar, he back in
Because
the
I already
comments.
muted him. He's going to keep making pages. I've already muted and blocked him. He's making more pages.
Yeah, he in here
Like,
messing.
y'all got to
I
understand,
ain't
people
worried
going to keep
about it.
making pages. Like, you going to have to
Yeah,
ignore them.
I'm not worried about it. He wants y'all to know that I have a 2-story mobile home on wheels. He wants y'all to know that. So y'all please put some wheels in the chat or something to make him happy so he feel like y'all heard him. He needs to be heard. Have y'all heard his
Okay,
album?
Aries, you saying that's in certain states. Let me tell you something, honey. And this is why I say, and I said this before, y'all friends ain't friends. Because y'all justify fuck shit and your friend get in trouble and it's gonna be your dumb ass y'all dumb ass is protecting your friend just to be right, not realizing that ain't a friend. Tell your fucking friend when they wrong. You sitting there saying in certain states my ass. It's a liability to any company. It doesn't fucking matter what state. It's a liability. Fuck HIPAA. Throw it out the window. Anytime you work for a corporation and you saying I can use my corporation to commit a crime, that corporation is now liable if you actually commit that crime. You got to go. You are not bigger than the corporation.
To be
But it
honest,
ain't even about
the
HIPAA.
show is
I
the
dare you to
knowledge
go
that she
tell
found
somebody at your
out, the
job
emotional
you
distress. She
stole.
doesn't feel safe. She could be liable right now because of the fact that her information was
Is
put out. Chef
liable.
could easily
She
say,
is liable. That's what Chef is trying to say.
yeah,
People
that's
think
what
because we
Chef
ain't
she could
saying nothing,
easily
we ain't
say.
taking
I don't
action.
feel safe,
People still
or
taking
I'm
action.
emotionally turbulent. You don't have to. I think she's trying to say like, well, I didn't actually do it, but the thing is, the threat in itself, using your job, all Chef got
Let
to
her
do
back
is
up
say,
when
I don't
Chef
feel
drop.
safe. I don't feel safe. I fear for my life. My address is out. And that could be a lawsuit right there. It's really simple as that.
But a lawsuit is different from getting fired. That's 2 different things.
Right.
No, I'm saying
Right.
lawsuits for the company, which would make them want to let her go.
That's still 2 different
Yeah,
things
they're two
because
different
one
things.
you would have to prove in order to win the case, not just say there was a possibility. Getting fired, you don't have to prove that. I dare you, whoever saying that that's not right, I dare you to go to your job and tell your coworker that you just stole some money, and then see if they don't go tell HR and your ass be walked out without them finding you literally taking money with your hands and putting it in your pockets. Go test it out for me and then come back and let me know what happened.
Hey, real quick, T. I used to work for a certain government agency where we had access to, well, we had the ability to access everyone's information. One of the first things we're briefed on is in order to legally get this information, we have to have a warrant from a judge. Without a warrant, and if we just simply playing around in the system and we access someone's information, we will be terminated. Every keystroke is logged. Who you look up is logged and is tracked. And all it takes is for someone to raise their hand and say, hey, this don't look right. There's no reason why this American citizen's information should have been accessed. And they simply track it back to the right computer terminal as who was logged in on it at that time, and you'll get fired and locked up.
Yes, and what I'm saying is, even if she never even looked up her information, the
She's
fact that
already,
she came,
yeah,
the fact
exactly.
that she came on a public platform and said, "You don't know who I am. You don't know where I work. I have access to everybody' information.
Yep.
Try me. You wanted me to dox you, I'll dox you. Whatever. The fact that you even used your job to threaten somebody
Exactly.
becomes a liability to your job."
Exactly. Miss Sean John, I'm not talking
And I
about medical.
said that the day she said it.
Yeah, Miss
I
Sean John,
tried to
I'm not talking
explain
about medical.
that to them, but they wasn't listening to me. They were trying to fight with me, and I kept telling them, it's not that we press, it's that I think you're pressed $2, which is why y'all did the skit. See, this is the thing. We're not pressed because you definitely have to count your days, honey, right? But you were pressed, which is why you made that skit. And you made it sound as real as possible because you didn't want nobody to call your job. You went as far enough to say somebody called your job and made it and tried to threaten people, to intimidate people not to do it again. You came up with a whole skit amongst people to say that your job was actually called, to intimidate people from actually calling it. That's a pressed person. Only a pressed person would do that.
Hey, let's hear it, shall we?
Go ahead.
Since, I'm the dummy. Y'all give me a second. I gotta go to it.
Blue, prove you don't have to prove that she called. She's a liability once she uses her job as a threat, honey. But okay, you got it.
Miss Jasmine, she doesn't need to have proof. The fact that old girl on a public platform on a live broadcast stated, I have access to certain material through my job because you don't know who I work for, what access I have, and then
And
having
use
the
it
person that she
and
addressed
as a
when her
threat. Use it as
information
a
was
threat.
compromised, she has been implicated.
Okay.
Whether she actually did it or not is enough for that company.
Hold on, Ray.
Go ahead.
So let's give full and complete context. I was in Tyme's panel. She runs up in the panel. She gives the street number, not the street name, city, state, and zip code of where I once lived. She didn't know I didn't live there anymore, but my family still owns the home. Okay, I have 3 businesses registered to 3 different addresses, right? Okay, so this is what she says. Oh shit, wrong thing. Hold on, y'all.
Is it exquisite by whatever in Pennsylvania? Yeah, that's it. So is that considered doxing? Because I could release all your stuff right now. Because you kind of considered because my stuff ain't public. So you kind of considered yourself doxing me.
So you got a business, but it's not public? What business you got that's not public? That's why it's on LinkedIn, dummy.
Should I release your social security number right now, Chef? Bitch, because you thought I didn't have it?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Tread very lightly. You don't think I got all your info? Tread very lightly. You don't know what my career job is, do you?
I do now, boo.
Yeah. Yeah. I have access to everyone's files, dummy.
I'm the dummy.
But it's cool. I told you if you want to play, we could play.
Let's play, baby. Please, let's play. Okay, now, after she put this out here,
I tried to tell her that
according
she
to
could
her
get in trouble.
friends, or the ones that thought that they were her friends at the time.
I'm gonna let you up when she go down because y'all ain't gonna be able to stay up in the same panel. But I'm not gonna not let you up $2. I will not let you up.
At the time, they thought they were her friends. Nequa says, hey, why don't, was it Nequa? Yeah, Nequa says, why don't you just go on and put it out there that somebody called your job? That way no one will actually do it. So they produced this whole skit, most of the $2 crew. And this is how it went down.
I can't bring abundantly up. No, fuck that.
That's Aries.
Because if only should have been here anyway. Wait. Did y'all read the text?
Y'all seen that motherfucking text?
Nope. Okay, somebody called T-Job. They looking her ass up in one fucking day, and now somebody done called her fucking job, and now she got a meeting. Y'all didn't read it? The fuck?
Now, let's be clear. When Aries says they looking her ass up, did I look her up on LinkedIn? I sure as shit did. Because I was trying to find what her job was since she told the world she had access to everybody's information.
Oh my God, I know them.
That I know it was that bull dagger probably over there named Chef. Oh, puss asshole.
Ooh.
I can't believe this shit right now. Where is
Just as they poor, just as they fucking poor, and they don't have shit. They really trying to fuck with T like that.
Man, why did they call her that? Yeah.
And that was the main thing I was saying when T put it up on the backdrop about her researching her up on LinkedIn and stuff. And they like, well, they only give limited shit. People that were still trying to take up for the beach shelf. So that's what I think it was. I'm not saying it was her, but that's what I think it is. Why the fuck all of a sudden you done looked her up on LinkedIn? You done looked up on LinkedIn, somebody done called her fucking job.
Yeah, I don't play with nobody's damn job. That now.
They be having their people be calling people doing stuff too. It was probably one of their followers or whatever. That's crazy.
Okay, it was that bitch. It was that bull dagger.
You know what, Alan girl, we ain't even that low down.
You guys, what happened? I was on the call just now. What happened?
We would never take nobody fucking call nobody's job and try to get them fired or whatever.
Somebody called Team's job, Candy Girl.
Yeah, so now she gotta have a meeting with her boss.
Oh my goodness.
And then Candy girl, you didn't read the text people?
I was on a call.
Well, the best
Aries.
performance is about to happen when Tyme comes
I was
in.
on a call, Aries.
She got a whole group.
She said she was at work on the call. Why you getting mad at her?
Cause she sent it to us.
Let me find out one of these fuck fake bitches on this fucking app call my fucking job and y'all fucking dead. You think I'm fucking playing with y'all hoes? You think I'm fucking playing? Call my fucking job. Let me find out one of these basic bitches call my fucking job. I swear to God. Nothing will stop me from coming for you bitches. Let Alicia.
So,
Somebody
That was
just reported. Somebody just
So that's
reported
what I
Chef. So
read.
y'all, if
That's
my page get taken, I'm not going back live until Monday. But that was
the skit that
I'm
they
not
said.
bringing nobody up because y'all reported Chef. So that I'm not doing it. So if Chef can't come back up, then we ain't doing it. But when $2 said that we pressed, that voice was pressed because that was to intimidate people not to call her job. The whole plot was to get people
So
to
that
be
was sick.
scared. It was an intimidation tactic for people
Wow.
to make it seem so real that nobody would even want to contact her job. And so now Chef does have two cases. She could be pressed, but she gonna press her way to the bank, right? Because she has two cases. She has one against you and a liability on your job, so now you can lose your job. And she has another one for defamation because you then defamed. Y'all said her name. See, the skit was supposed to be to just say somebody called it. You guys went against what the plan was. You weren't supposed to say her name. You were just supposed to allude. But once you said her name, it's where now you're going to get sued. Because what happens is y'all defamed her character knowing that she never called your job. Defamation is stating something as a fact. No, stating something as a fact when you know that in turn it is not true. And you guys purposely carried that on for months.
Can I
Look
add?
up defamation. Look up defamation. Look
Can I
up
add my
defamation.
perspective?
That
I work.
Chef called the job. That's what they were
Chef,
saying.
they said in the video. Did you hear them in the video? It doesn't matter that you didn't say her name. $2. Y'all,
No, I
y'all
didn't hear. That's why I
plotted
was
the,
asking.
y'all plotted the skit together. It was planned.
Okay.